Alrighty then. How's it going, everybody? You know me. These are my two delinquent guests. I'll let them introduce themselves.
I'm Kate from Writer Uninterrupted, obviously, and yeah, no, and that
is. You'll have to excuse her. She's dealing with a bit of COVID fog.
I have COVID fog. No, and you can go to my channel if you want to see more of he and I being juvenile delinquents of Authortube, because there's no such thing as too much of that. Plus, you can figure out how to finish your work, engage readers, and get paid.
That's her tagline. What about you, Katie?
I'm Katie from Year of the Author. On my channel, I do mainly book reviews and read-alongs. We do write-ins, and then sometimes I talk about writing. Sometimes.
So, okay.
Just a little.
You know.
Just sometimes.
Well.
Yeah.
And of course, you know me, your favorite juvenile delinquent, author of The Garden of Lies, resident madman of Authortube, and roguely handsome individual that I am. Yeah.
What do they call you? What's his name from Nickelback?
Oh God, Chad Kroeger.
His twin or his close brother.
Yeah, good old Chad Kroeger. That dude can sing.
Look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. I can't sing because my throat is raw right now. So don't you dare judge my ability based on that line. Fuck yeah. So we're talking about genres this day, this stream.
Yes.
And but beyond that, I have no game plan. So
what?
Well, yeah,
no
genres as an overarching kind of topic. So
you're gonna drive this bus with no map?
Caitlin, I drive this bus with no steering wheel. Like, we're all going over when I'm on board. There's no logic to my madness.
It doesn't have to make sense.
Standard operating procedure here.
Standard operating procedure is that there is no standard operating procedure.
We just wing it.
Yes.
And then hope it's not like a dumpster fire.
Or that it is exactly like a dumpster fire.
That it is a high-vis dumpster fire. Yep. Gotta love those high-visibility dumpster fires, man.
All the better to send urban smoke signals with.
He's sending a smoke signal. He says, send weed and snacks.
Instead of a bat sign, like for Batman, it's just like a pot leaf and a bag of Cheetos.
Yeah. Yep. Perfect.
Someone's gonna have to do that now.
Oh, God. The city is in need. Throw up the blood signal.
Follows like a cloud of smoke. As the haze clears, it forms a pot leaf.
Blunt Man is here to save the day. Oh, I'm going to get sued by Kevin James now.
No. funny.
Okay, Caitlin, I want you to start thinking about what your favorite genres are. I know you need a little bit of boot time because you got a computer virus right now.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm fighting my. Well, actually, I mean, I don't. Well, I don't need too much time.
okay, so do you have it then?
But yeah. I mean, my favorite genres are, of course, always I have always loved epic fantasy.
Explain what epic fantasy is. Is it the dragons and shit?
Well, epic fantasy has to do with things like expansive world building. That's what epic fantasy is defined by. If it is a fantasy that can be fit into a world that had to be built from scratch,
kind of like Lord of the Rings,
right?
Yes,
or
exactly.
Or Chronicles of Narnia.
Yep.
Even though some people could argue that Chronicles of Narnia was not entirely,
because wasn't it like in England
format?
during like?
Well,
World
no,
War
it was
II
based in Greek mythology. Was the format that it was based on. Chronicles
like the
of Narnia.
actual Narnia, but like when they were when the kids were in the real world, wasn't it set during World War?
Yeah, it was during World War II.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then they went into the closet and they saw a bunch of shit. There was like an ice queen and a lion and a half man goat thing, and
yeah,
they did all the drugs.
It's called a satyr.
Mr. Tubsons or Tubson?
Tumnus, Mr. Tumnus,
And
he was a faun.
Oh
And
yeah,
he was
they're also.
He was a faun because satyrs are larger and have really big horns. Anyway, but yeah, epic fantasy. I also like horror or mystery are also my favorite. But usually, if it's some kind of mystery that has to do with that's psychological, and you have to put together some kind of puzzle or use some kind of symbolic encryption. Yeah, those are the three genres that I enjoy most.
Hey, Nat.
Hey.
Nat, yeah.
What about you, Zach? What are your favorite?
So, my favorites would be epic fantasy, and I really enjoy science fiction in most, if not all, of its forms. Those are probably my two big ones. And then, as kind of subgenres of science fiction, two of my favorite subgenres are cyberpunk and steampunk. I really, really love both of those subgenres. Yeah, Nat, I think for now you are the Lone Ranger. Share the stream on your Twitter.
Yeah.
Tell people to come hang out.
Tell people to come hang out and chat with you. We're talking about genres and pot, so
yes, invite all of your friends, or make sure that all of the your stoner pet babies in your basement have Cheetos and access to the internet.
Give them a internet connection and cheese balls, because tonight we get so high.
This keeps hey, you can totally do that.
Yeah, I think that I started talking about it so long ago, like that she's definitely all. Oh wait, no, there's a delay on YouTube. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a delay on YouTube. I always forget about that.
Get ready for pro-vaxxer and anti-choker.
They're mostly pro weed though.
So we'll just keep the topic to let's smoke all the pot or eat all
Right.
the pot.
Yeah,
Send
yeah.
us the smoke signals.
I cannot stand smoking weed. I used to think I just couldn't stand weed at all, and then my friend told me to sit down.
It's
But
literally
then-
the smoking that kills it for me. Like I
Right.
think smoking's disgusting. Sorry
See,
for
I
anyone
don't-
who smokes.
it's not the actual act of smoking that bugs me. I actually really enjoy the aesthetic of smoking. I think it looks cool, and I somewhat enjoy the initial phases. But any kind of long-term smoke, my throat gets horrible.
Yeah, I
and
just
my
don't like
lungs
how
get-
my lungs feel like they're on fire and
Yeah.
the smell of it. Then it's like all over your clothes. Like I'm like, I'll just eat it because I like food. I can do that.
Right.
Like,
Facts.
I'll just get diabetes. I won't get lung cancer. I think I'd rather have that. Not
I'm
really.
Wilford Brimney, and I just had 100 milligrams of THC. My wife can't get me off the floor. The room is spinning. My left ear is hot. My right foot is cold. Jesus, what have I done?
Jesus, take the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, my diabetes is acting up.
Diabetes.
I
Diabetes.
need another pot cookie.
I need me some more sugar.
I need me a sugar tablet.
I can still feel my toes.
I can still feel my blood moving. Give me more butter.
More butter, more better.
Yes. And Katie, I know you like horror. Obviously, half your channel is about horror.
Well, when you say it like that, people aren't gonna like it.
That's you. That's what you sound
You
like.
look like a noodle. Yes, I love horror. I love mystery, but I am like totally burnt out on like FBI agents or cops or detectives figuring it out. What mystery I like now is like, say there's a group of friends. They can be teens or adults, someone's murdered, and they have to work together to figure out what happened to their like murdered family member or friend type of thing. That's the mystery that I've been liking a lot lately. I like thrillers, and I like all the smut. Just all of it. Like Chuck Tingle. Like, if it can make me laugh, like Chuck Tingle, I'm down for it. Or it can just be your average, like, Anne Rice smut when she wrote the Beauty or Stealing Beauty series. And if you have not read it, that prose is fucking beautiful. Like, I think she's one of the best. I shouldn't know. Yeah, one. Okay, I should word it as one of the best authors when it comes to prose. I haven't read any of her other stuff, but I read the Beauty series, and it's just really great.
Well, I mean, I read Interview with a Vampire and pretty much anything she had to do with that series. And I tried reading her Sleeping Beauty series, but basically it was just like, okay, if you want hardcore pornography
It's
in prose,
Oh God.
but she does it so
That is-
well.
it's just like, hey,
What
here
is it
is
again?
a whole bunch of people shoving all of these things into random holes and stuff.
Yeah.
Here,
And
an
what is it?
entire book of that.
Hey,
It's,
Caitlin, what?
It's
Stealing
her-
Beauty? I think that's what it's called.
It's her Sleeping Beauty series by Anne Rice.
Oh, by
Yeah.
Anne Rice.
By
Okay.
Anne Rice.
But
yeah.
she
Oh,
originally
that
wrote it under a
explains-
Yeah,
name.
she wrote it with someone. But yeah, basically, it's just
explains
like,
so-
here's a itty bitty story, like just enough story to say, okay, it's a book, but basically, it's an entire thing of there's
it's a
not
porno
really
thing.
there's not really any plot here. It's just an excuse for me to describe,
All
you
the
know,
sex. All the
um,
raunchy sex.
you know, people having, you know, random things shoved into random holes for no reason whatsoever.
But it's like, for when it came out,
kind of party.
Huh?
like when it came out, though, like when it first came out,
Mhm.
it was big for its time.
Oh yeah.
You just don't like the porn.
Well, no, it was the fact
She's
that
like, oh no,
it
I
didn't.
like the porn.
No, I mean it was the fact it didn't have any actual purposeful story to stand on.
I
mean,
will give you that, because there would be like 1 or 2 pages of plot, and then like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages of just like hardcore smut. Like, but it was just so well written that it's. I suggest everyone read that,
for whom?
or listen to it on audiobook. Like
I like Nat's comment over here.
Oh, spooky clowns or mimes?
What if it was a spooky clown mime? Like the mime was like impersonating a clown, and together they do something spooky.
No, I got it. A serial killer with split personalities, and one personality is a French mime, and the other one is like a rodeo clown.
Oh my god. So like when the mime puts someone in a box, it's like not a real box, but like the person can't get out of it, but you just see them like do that. And then the box gets smaller and smaller and smaller until their bones start to break and they die.
So you're saying this is a demon clown mime?
I mean, if he has split personalities, maybe he is also a demon. Like maybe he has magical powers. We can put some of that fantasy shit in it. Like,
dude,
he's a warlock or something.
I'd read that book. I'd read the fuck out of that. Oh man, and he keeps getting away with it because of his psychic power, he can kill people without virtually without any evidence.
So he's a vampire. Like, so he's a vampire, like the one girl in Twilight who like can look at you and like make you feel all the pain, but she doesn't even have to lift a finger.
Right, like that girl.
Mime, clown, vampire, demon.
I think the evil mime should hook up with the evil clown. And
a match made in hell.
The dude has to be the mime, so he'd just be silent, completely silent, not a sound, and it like he could be going hard, but it's just
like no.
Oh, sweet Jesus. And then on the clown's end, you just hear a squeak.
This is what you get when you come to my stream, folks. You get quality content like this. You were saying, Katie?
I'm literally just picturing the mime is doing his thing. He's completely silent, not making a sound. And then when you hear the clown, you just hear like the honking of like a horn. With every
honk, 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 honk.
Or jiggling bells or
oh my god. That oh man. That is a funny visual.
Plot twist. It's like a rodeo clown who's obsessed with the insane clown posse, and that's what they look like in clown makeup. And they're just wearing like overalls, like they just literally got off like the rodeo field.
And a big, ridiculous, like 10-gallon cowboy hat.
Yes.
Yes.
Steals.
I would read the fuck. Nat, write this.
Yes.
You can have the idea. I don't give a fuck.
Oh God.
Oh man, that is classic.
It's like that line from Blazing Saddles when Madeline Kahn was like, "Is that the 10-gallon hat, or are you just happy to see me?"
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Oh, I love that movie.
A silly Raggedy Ann looking chick clown.
Yes.
Hey,
Or like-
why did she have to? I mean,
Or like
Raggedy
that
Ann's a redneck.
awesome actress that helped fill the gap in my childhood for female affection. The one from Big Comfy Couch. I think her name was Anne the Clown, wasn't it?
I had never watched that.
Or no, was it Penny?
But I think I know who you're talking about. Did she have like painted circles on her face and she sat in like an oversized?
Yes, that girl. She was absolutely delightful. I loved her show as a kid.
Okay, I thought you were going to say something else. Okay.
I mean, she was good enough looking too. But I mean, I when I was watching this, I was young. I think I was watching that when I was like 5 through 7, roughly.
I only vaguely remember that.
Dude, the Big Comfy Couch was my jam. That girl legitimately just made me feel so. What's the word I'm looking for here? Just like someone was like talking to me, you know what I mean? They're not talking at me or past me. Like she felt. I really felt like she was talking to me. It was so great.
You felt seen.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. She made me feel seen.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know somebody's truly talented.
Theater kid. Can you fucking tell?
You have to be over to dramatic.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake,
Shake,
shake.
shake, shake.
Shake,
Shake
your
your
protein.
booty. Shake your booty.
Now that looks dirty. Like that.
No. You know, I thought it was completely innocent until you said something.
Oh.
Because, you know, we're so incredibly wholesome when we're on this channel.
It's getting very broke back around here.
Broke rack?
I meant to say broke back.
How high are you?
You know.
Plot twist. He's sober.
That's just his personality.
I mean, it's genuinely within the realm of possibility. Oh, man. Good times.
Yes.
I'm here for it. I know you would be, Nat. Yeah. So I feel like we should argue about whose favorite genre is the best.
Oh, horror all the way.
Oh, you're heinous for that.
No
You're
argument. And you didn't finish yours.
Heinous. I didn't finish my. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, like epic. I like fantasy. I like epic fantasy. I really like Dresden, and that's detective. I'm not sure if I just like Dresden or if I like detective also. That bears me reading into stuff more. I like... actually, I'm actually not going to say I like speculative fiction, because the speculative fiction that I have read was like... I don't know. Dry. It was dry. Like the crust of the desert floor as it's sprinkled onto my tongue by the bastards torturing me.
That's not all speculative fiction, though.
I mean, no, it's not all speculative fiction, but I'm just saying, like...
I mean, considering technically yours could fit into that, too, you know.
Yes, Caitlin, I'm well aware the higher interpretations of my literary stylings.
We're getting the sassy side of Zach today.
I'm always the sassy, I'll have you know. It's just when I'm sober, I have a smidge more restraint. Your whipping scene? As a matter of fact, Nat, I did. I actually finished the chapter after being writing that chapter for so long. I finally got done with chapter 6. Chapter 6. And now...
And it ended in a money shot on that whipping post. Surrounded by dead bodies.
It actually ended at the door of a brothel.
Same thing. Money shot. He just killed a bunch of people and now he needs to bang the clown mime. Like...
Oh. Hey man, I'm always down to bang a clown mime. You know, I don't discriminate. What they want to do for a living, that's their choice, man. No disrespect.
Right.
What? Of course. What, Nat? I'm confused because we see chat. We see chat with some delay, so I didn't see that in real time. Now you need a sex scene because readers will be horny after the whipping scene.
It turns into 50 Shades of Grey. But instead of 50 Shades of Grey, it's 50 Shades of Dodge or whatever his name is.
Oh, God. It's Doll.
Hey. How do you say it?
Dolge. D-Al-J. Dolge.
Yeah.
How did you come up with these names? Did you just throw a bunch of letters?
No, not all of my names. Well, I won't say that. Some of my names are whole inventions of my mind, but I didn't just randomly throw letters out. I sat down and actually deliberately thought, what would I name this character? What name feels like it fits them? And I was very deliberate about my names. But there's we'll do Dolge's pack. There's Dolge Thorn, Pogsworth Macrophage, which is actually based on a real life, very close friend of mine, and Pogsworth is one of his original characters. So Pogsworth Macrophage. I added the macrophage. Disclaimer. Steer Guild Stalker. Excuse me, I forgot his title. Stalker, Steer Guild Wellspore, Courageous Claspin Kavat, and Trap Master Murday Havrock, who is one of my favorite
DJ's name. Like
Murday.
No, Trap Master, and like,
oh yeah,
like he's gonna.
I didn't even think about that when I wrote it. That is so funny.
He's just the DJ of the rave, and when they all go to war, he's the one, like, instead of the drummer boy, he just has, like, I don't know. he hands out the light sticks. When the beat drops, everyone slaughters each other.
All right, now when the bass drops, I want you all to fucking shoot! 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, bang!
Oh.
Yeah, that's how that would go.
Total keyboard smash.
Yeah, that I noticed that comment. For sci-fi, I randomly throw letters out. Total keyboard.
Okay, can I admit something? Like, confess something?
Yeah.
This is why I don't fuck with sci-fi. Is like, your names sound good. They sound like they actually have a distinct sound to them, to each character.
Right.
But I've read some fantasy novels where it's like gibberish, but every character's name is gibberish, and my brain cannot keep up. So I literally end up renaming characters like Queen Ashley, like Sir Derek. Let's just give like normal names so I could keep track of who is who. because some of those names are just so fucked up.
I empathize with you 100%. So I read the complete Book of Swords when I was a kid. I think I was like 10. I know, heavy reading, right? But especially for 10. But anyways, the complete Book of Swords has that exact problem you're describing. He was like, how can I make these names sound like absolute fucking gibberish? And yeah, my 10-year-old brain, it was so hard for me to follow that book because like he does multi POV, and that dude was following like 3 or 4 stories at any given time. And I'm like, holy fuck, dude. Oh man, that at the time that was one of the biggest intellectual hurdles I'd ever come up against. I really struggled understanding that book. That book. It
That
took me.
Book meat.
That book meat.
So dirty. Look at that book meat. It's so
Look at-
round and luscious.
Look at that juicy book meat. Oh yeah.
You know what would be hella funny is if you narrated movie trailers. Like, you know, when they're like, in a world.
I would totally do that too. In a world where nothing makes sense anymore. Yeah,
I'm just thinking like
I've done that
Chuck
too.
Tingle though. Like you would have to
Always with you.
in a world when a clown meets a mime. And then you just hear like honking in the background and just the screen's black.
Oh my god.
Nat, I will 100% narrate on my channel or like do an actual audiobook for your stoner sci-fi. 100%.
She
And
still
I'll-
needs to
and-
come up and read it.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, no, didn't she say the one with the people in the basement that she'd either give it to someone here to read it or she'd read it?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
She said the other stream she doesn't have a mic, so
Oh.
it would someone on here. But yeah. No, I would definitely, Nat, if you go send it like to one of my socials, I'll read it right now. Like,
Yeah, I still want to hear it. So yes, that would actually be hella fun.
yeah, 100. The easiest one would be Facebook.
It would be better with a dude narrating. So then Zach's your dude.
Right. Yeah, I'm 100% down to do voiceover work or cartoon. Voiceover work. I'm 100% down to do that at any time for almost.
Oh, she's
any
not on
project.
Facebook.
But you have Twitter, don't you?
Yeah, now you have Twitter, so you can DM it to. If it does Twitter support documents, if so, you can DM it to me on Twitter. Or you can DM me and I can give you my email that I use. It's actually the email for the YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel, it's about and click on my email. That's the publicly available email I have out. Yeah, let me open Twitter, Nat, and I'll wait for a DM from you.
Now I just really want that mime and clown story. Like
Nat said she'd write it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still thinking it's the split personality, dude. Where he's like half clown, half mime, and he doesn't even know what the fuck he is. The whole entire story is him trying to discover who he really is. It's like a coming of age story.
Am I the demon? Am I the clown? Am I the mime?
And at both.
Perhaps all of them are one and the same. 3 heads on this Hydra, bucko.
And then when he like overcomes one of them, 2 different ones come back. Like maybe 2 mimes instead of 1. So now he has 2 mime faces.
That would be.
The
Oh my
happy
god.
and sad one.
You dude, did we just invent the new best fantasy monster that if you use without our consent, we will sue you?
I mean,
Oh
I'm
my
just playing off like if
goodness.
he's literally like split personality, he can conquer one and then two come up in his place. Like if he does the clown, then we can have like Ronald McDonald versus it. Like,
Okay, shit. I thought I was following you, Nat. What do I type into Twitter to follow you, Nat?
damn, Zach, way to drop the ball.
Hey man, I don't always get around to following everyone right away, man.
It's all good. I'm like never on Twitter.
Ben Nicholton.
I'm like, the only social media I'm ever really on is Facebook, and that's just the PMs. I'm not even really on Facebook anymore.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's hot. Oh yes, I spelled it wrong. There we go. All right, I just followed. So let me know if you can. Let me know if you can do the thing now.
Yeah.
So are we going to have an argument over the best? Because I'm ready to fight. Because horror is the best genre. So you got ghosts, you got vampires, you got werewolves, you got vampires that sparkle, you got werewolves
That's
that
not technically. That's not. No, that's not horror. No.
The range of vampires is
No, like if
Dracula
it's
and
like if you're
Sparkle.
talking about actual vampires, okay, Twilight or those guys are counterfeit.
They're not
Okay.
actually.
They are
Wait. What if the
wannabes,
Twilight
right?
vampires were aliens all along?
Right, yeah. Yeah. They were interlopers.
Or what about
A
this?
virus masquerading as vampires and
They
should
just
be
like to
eradicated
bedazzle
from
themselves
fiction.
because they wanted to be pretty. It's just they wanted to be different. They wanted to be special. So they're like, we're gonna sparkle.
So they're like, I don't know.
See, they're like the least threatening. We have Dracula, sparkle vampires, and then on the werewolf spectrum, we have the ones that turn into actual pretty wolves, or the demon-looking, creepy, ugly ones that are like just there to fuck people up. You know what I mean? They're like the ones that like grow super like tall and actually into grotesque looking wolves and not like
you mean like the difference you mean like the difference between like actual lichens and werewolves. And technically I find them all to be beautiful.
The ones that actually look like oversized dogs, those are the pretty ones. The ones that are like
The ones that you mean the ones that can stand on two legs?
those are cute. Those are like
No, they're badass. They're not meant to be cute, Katie.
I know, but you just said they're all cute, and I'm like,
No, I said they're all beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Not cute.
But
No.
They're not like the oversized.
All creatures are beautiful. All creatures are beautiful.
Welcome to the show, Mr. Pibble.
Pibble.
Hi.
Hello,
Mr.
And
Pibble.
Mr. Pibble.
Do not fuck with the wrath of Mr.
Oh,
Pibble.
you have no DMs.
No, I just sent her a DM.
Oh. Like, do you have your account on like lockdown or something?
No.
Or is that just
No,
like a Twitter
I don't
thing?
know. I don't know why she couldn't message me.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone can tweet at me or see my tweets or.
Twitter is
Mr.
so
Pibble.
lame. I'm so bad
Can
at Twitter.
I compliment you on your name, sir?
Opa Pibba style.
Watch, he gets offended.
I hope not. Just having fun.
No. Like if that's actually his name.
That would be. That's actually. I wonder if Pibble is a last name of some country that I'm not familiar with how their language works. Because
Pibble. Mr. Pibble.
Mr. Pibbles.
Mr. Pibble. It sounds like someone's cat.
So it's an
Or like a soda pop. Like Mr. Pibb?
No.
No? Okay.
So apparently it is a archaic form of pebble. It's an archaic form of pebble.
Our resident book nerd has found the meaning of that word. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Kate's more the book nerd. I'm more like the dude who like happens to be very good at writing, who chose to get into this shit.
He has very big brain parts.
Oh Lord.
I didn't read a whole lot before I wrote my book. I'm reading a lot more ever since I wrote my book.
Do you know why you're reading a lot more ever since you wrote your book? Because the more you read, the better you write. As Stephen King
agree with
says,
that to an extent.
If you don't have time to read, then why the fuck are you writing? He didn't say fuck, but I did.
Who said that?
Stephen King. Don't quote me on it.
She paraphrased.
Yeah. It was basically something like, if you don't have time for reading, then you don't have time for writing, or you shouldn't write. Because basically, the more you read, the better you write.
Yeah, he was basically saying that anybody that said that reading was a waste of time should not.
It's mispronounced.
Yes. Also, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's telling us that's the origin story there.
Oh. Yeah, he kind of figured. So, like,
People style.
Pibble style.
I wonder if a child family member mispronounced it that way or something. I wonder what the endearing story there is.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive there is one.
Yeah.
His Pitbull was named Pibble.
I can hear it. You want to say it now? That's
Or
kind of
got,
like
super high and ended up saying Pibble instead of Pitbull. It was all like, oh, that works.
Bro, where's your Pibble? Bro, I want to play with your Pibble. Dog's outside, dude. Dude, get in the Pibble.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh.
Fuck yeah!
Or what was the name of that singer that used to say Dante all the time? Oh, you mean Pibble? Yeah, that guy.
Oh God, I just caught up with what you were saying.
Wait, what? Oh, she said it's sent, dude.
Yep.
So
just so you know, Nat, that ellipses looking awful passive aggressive.
It's been 3 seconds. Why did you not see it?
Looking mighty passive aggressive.
Dude.
It's 9,740. Holy shit. That's going to be like 3 hours later. And he's still on page 1. The cheese balls were just extra cheesy.
Oh, wait.
And the high
Actually,
people were a little more higher than normal.
So I narrated my short story. Hang on. Wait, what?
I'm just trying to make it not make sense at all.
I said more higher than normal.
Hey, the narrator is also high himself, so you have to don't use smart things unless you're a smart pothead, and then that's a different story.
Read it, your lead. Okay. Yeah, man. I had a puppy. She was a beautiful, smoky gray little runt with gorgeous blue eyes, and she was stolen out of my car by pieces of shit.
Oh, that's nice.
I was getting gas, and I came back out from pain, and my dog was gone.
That's
yeah.
I think I remember you telling us that story, that someone broke into your car.
I think I've told it on another live, yeah.
That's
Yeah. But yeah, man. So yeah, I absolutely love pit bulls. I think they're great dogs. Just like any other dog, you smack them around, they're gonna go violent. But that's any dog, really. So yeah, I fucking love those dogs. They are so friendly and so playful, and you can just play with them nonstop. They just keep good dogs.
Yes.
Great family dogs, in my opinion.
And they're super intelligent. Plus, they were bred to hunt boar and bear.
And bear, singular.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I hope just picturing a pit bull like trying to bring down a black bear, and he's just getting like manhandled. The bear.
No, the bear would be the one getting manhandled. Yeah, no, because
really?
yeah, no.
I don't know a lot about
were invented, were first bred by Russians.
Of course, because Russia does everything first.
Yeah.
But pit bull, burly dogs.
Yes.
Burly. Especially, I've seen some pit bulls that probably weighed like almost as much as me.
And those are the dogs where what do they call it? Like they crop the ears, or they like cut some of it off so they're not.
If you're an asshole and a piece of shit who fights them, yes, people do that. There's no reason for that unless you're fighting the dog.
One of my friends has a pit bull, and she got the ears cut, but she doesn't fight them. She just said that's what you're supposed to do with pit bulls. I think they're cuter with their ears.
It's an aesthetic thing.
Yeah,
no.
It's not what you're supposed to do. It's I think this looks better, so I tortured my dog.
Yeah.
Poor dog.
Just like cropping their tails. There's no point in doing that either.
No point to docking tails. It became popular as an aesthetic thing among the nobles that bred those breeds.
Yeah.
I'd rather have an intact dog. Like, you look beautiful with your floppy ears.
Yes.
And your long tail.
Exactly. They're supposed to have whip long tails anyway, because that was another thing that they used as a defense mechanism.
To take down those Russian bears. I'm gonna whip you with my chain or with my tail.
Well, have you ever noticed how if your pit bull is in your lap right here and you're petting them and they start wagging their tail will actually come and slap the sides of your knees. Mm-hmm. So imagine what that's going to do to a bear's eyes if a pit bull has the bear's neck in its jaw. Yeah, that bear ain't going to be able to see shit.
And I remember hearing, I think it was like in the early 1900s, they were actually babysitters. Like they were like domesticated to watch over.
They were nanny dogs.
And I'm like, that's okay. That's cool. Mm-hmm. I mean, if that happened in today's time, like I'm pretty sure CPS would be called, because you can't really say like, okay, I'm leaving you with a family dog. Don't burn the house down.
Right. Yeah.
But I think it's cool that they don't maul the baby.
Billy! You suck, Billy!
You suck, Billy! We love you, but you suck! I have not seen the trailer yet. I will be watching it soon. So yeah, just let me
What is Cowboy Bebop? Is that
one of the best anime ever? A absolutely god tier Western cyberpunk sci-fi anime. It is so fucking good. But Nat, and about Nat's story, I'm gonna read that. So,
are you high enough for this?
I will have you know, Katie, that I am a connoisseur of highology and hieronomy. Mm-hmm. I have PhDs in getting baked.
So you're not like me when I just sit there and I'm just staring at the screen like I'm watching television. You could actually communicate with people like you're actually in the moment.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah,
you should
100%.
you should go watch our show and see just how capable and coherent he is.
I still think we need to do that drinking game that you guys played on.
Oh God, you would die.
Probably.
Okay.
Next Saturday.
Yes. And we're on
There we go.
Kate's channel.
Because it will be on my channel.
All right, we're gonna read the first. Oh no, probably about 2,000 words.
Dr. Uggs? What?
I'll read for about 10 minutes. Wait, I almost want to ask. Nat gets the narrator voice she gets.
Mm-hmm.
Show tunes. Can you do like an old timey?
Haha! Planet Araku. It was the first time Eddie had tried cannabis edibles, and he was unsure what to expect as he popped a few of the fruit-shaped gummies into his mouth. Not bad. Eddie nodded and ate a few more. Careful, bruh. If you're not used to edibles, you can accidentally eat too many. And Mario grimaced, and his words trailed off as he watched Eddie's fingers dive back into the container of the edibles. Relax. I'll be fine, Eddie assured him. Though muffled through muffled, fruity, smelly bites.
No laughing.
That whole bag was 100 milligrams. Excuse me, shit. That's the stoner. That whole bag was 100 milligrams. I don't feel shit. How long will it take to kick in? About an hour. An hour? Seriously? Eddie frowned. I thought it was supposed to work fast. Maybe I should eat a second bag and it'll work fast. No! Don't do that, Mario warned. Trust me, dude. You don't want to eat that many if you've never had weed. He facepalmed as Eddie reached for the shopping bag full of weed-infused goodies in the basket. In the back seat, where I like to party. Blah, 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 Mario. You need to chill, dude. We're on vacation. This is Vegas, baby. We should be getting fucked up and not worrying about anything. Besides, I paid for it. What's it to you if I eat too many? I'll leave half for you. I promise. I just don't want you puking tonight or saying something stupid if there's girls around or passing out. I'm looking out for your best, bro. Mario's thick brown hands gripped the steering wheel, and his black eyebrows knitted together as he eyed the traffic ahead, which was growing more congested. He smoothed his neatly trimmed goatee with one hand.
Oh, this character's you.
What's with this traffic? Hang on.
Sorry.
What's with this traffic? It came out of nowhere. It's like we're in the desert 1 minute, and the next we're in the city again. I need to find an alternate route. I know what you need. When we get back to the hotel, you need to eat some of these, woohoo, yeah, baby. We eating these. Eddie sang out in a fox rapper voice as he pulled several packages of assorted cannabis edibles out of the large shopping bag. Eddie had brought weed chocolate bars, weed fruit gummies, weed drinks, weed cheese puff, weed cheese puffs. Oh man, you'll never be able to stop me from getting my cheese balls.
Cheese balls.
Oh man, don't you fuck with me and my cheese balls. You come between a boy and his cheese balls? That's fighting words. Okay? This is jazzy. We fight over nothing. We throw bullets for less. Don't you dare come at me and my cheese balls. Oh, that was good. He spent a few $100 at the dispensary. He had smoked plenty of weed in the past, but he'd never eaten it. And the whole idea of weed-infused snacks had always appealed to him. So he wanted to try them all. Despite being a skinny guy, Eddie was always eating and always liked to try new foods, drinks, and whatever new thing he never tried before. Mario pursed his lips and sighed as he turned down a side street and checked the GPS for an alternate route back to the hotel that didn't have as much traffic. Tonight on Channel News at 9.
Hotheads on the freeway.
Yeah.
Hotheads on the freeway. Can they be stopped?
Stay tuned for killer crackheads from out of town.
And now, a word from our sponsor. Are ye matey? Have you ever done grog on the freeway at 99 miles per hour and wrecked into someone? Well, then you'll be needing my services over at Blackbeard Law Group.
We'll make you walk the plank.
We'll make you walk the plank. Right into the courtroom and explain to us your grievances. Me hearties.
Yar.
I need some. Oh, Billy said he has some weed gummies.
Oh, God.
Whether it was a comedy or not, I think it's kind of too late now.
Right.
It was a very serious piece, and Zach just annihilated it. And Nat, can you write a story titled "Killer Crackheads from Out of Town"? Yeah. And maybe it's like a zombie. Like the crackheads are like the zombies, but they're not really zombies. They're just high as fuck and eating people.
They just took a whole bunch of bath salts.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm so fucking high right now.
Oh, Mickey.
Read it as Mickey.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. If that's what we're doing today. It's a good thing we're software developers and not rappers. Mario chuckled under his breath as Eddie ignored him, launched into another nerdy white boy rap song that he always made up, especially when he was high on eating.
Why is that so funny? I'm easily.
We got the weed. We gonna get high indeed. Then we gonna hit up some feed. Eddie wrapped on. Yo, why is that actually kind of a bar, though? Hang on.
Okay, I should try to do it for real then.
Oh my god, hang on. That's actually kind of a bar. 1 second. Hang
Matt,
on.
you're a rapper now.
Oh my god.
And I just want to read more stoner comedy that involves horror. This is actually
Rising K.
Oh, yeah. We got the we gon' go get high in DD, then we gon' hit up some fee, yeah, you know that's how we do. 1 2 1 2, yeah, coming through with the weed snacks, yeah, gonna get high on blast, yeah, gonna go up like a rocket, you know this beat, I'm a fucking socket, fight these ones if they want it with me, give them this smoke, give them this D, they don't really wanna be caught with the 1 2 1 2, yeah, coming through with that gun foo. Unload the whole fucking clip. I stuttered over. God damn it! I stuttered over my part there. Unload the whole clip. Do not give a shit. You know that I fucking run it. You don't really want it with me. You don't want to fucking be in my crosshairs. When I get you through, I'ma hit you in the snare. Grab you all by your hair. Throw you on the ground. Take you to Pound Town. Except you not gonna be alive when we back. Yeah, I'm gonna bust you in the crack. Yeah, gonna put you all on smack. Yeah, gonna smack you around like a rag doll, bitch. You a rag doll. Is you dead yet? Is dead yet?
Okay, wait, is this person doing the person as they're dead? Is this like Ted Bundy's necro rap? Caitlin was dancing. She was fangirling.
Oh God.
Billy likes it. Billy likes anything.
Bars.
Billy.
You know what, Billy? I take it back. You don't suck. You don't suck, Billy.
Or, you know, that could just be our way of telling him that we like him.
Right, that's facts.
You are officially one of the gang.
Yes. You suck, Billy!
You suck!
You guys need to put that
fucking Bobby Lee, dude.
Yes.
And you're gonna have to show me where that came from because I don't.
We tried to find
hunt it down.
Oh God, we tried so hard to hunt it down.
Yes.
Oh man.
We need some serious internet sleuths here to track down that episode of Mad TV.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm reading the comment. Hey,
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
And then Zach
Do it.
narrate it.
Do it, bitch.
You suck, Billy! You can do it!
Bet you won't. I bet you won't do it.
Billy.
Yeah, I dare you. I double dog dare you to write that shit. And I'd read the fuck out of it. On air.
Oh, geez.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez.
Oh, my ass.
Oh, my ass.
Is that what Dolge said after he got done getting the whipping post?
No, that's definitely not how that went. What?
No.
Oh.
Not yet.
Oh. Can't you see I'm filming?
Ma, can't you see I'm on the live? Ma, you're ruining it for me and my fans, Ma.
And then you just see a random baseball bat fly and hit him in the face. Don't you talk to your mother like that.
Don't you talk to me that way, Zach.
I will
I
ground you.
put you in this world. I will take you out. So help me God.
Mm.
So help me God, Zach. I will end you. Ma, I'm sorry, Ma. I'm sorry.
I will cut off your internet. And you will have no friends. You will be grounded.
All your friends are online, Zach. You need to get a job. I have a job, Ma. I go to the gym. That's not a job. I work at the gym, Ma.
She's not like, you need to be at a cubicle in an office. Maybe a CEO.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, that. Oh, God. Yeah, totally, dude. Fucking big, bro.
So continue with the story. They are in the car. One of the characters just started rapping.
Man, do I have to? It's so long. No, I'm just.
I mean, Kate could read it.
I don't have it.
You can share the screen, and then we can take turns reading it. But I'm kind of like a boring narrator.
Yeah, my screen.
No.
And you're the
you
one
have-
who does all the voices. So
Well, I mean, unless, of course, Katie, if you want to put on a fun voice and read it. That's the rules.
I'm not. I'm sober.
So,
Okay, it's embarrassing.
so am I. Well, I have COVID.
Well, you
but,
have. That's by choice. No, I'm joking. I mean, you could have COVID and eat.
Oh, dude. That is sick.
Great. Whoa.
Okay, it's sick because you're high.
That is amazing.
Nah, man, you can literally see the time delay.
Yeah.
If you look enough windows down, you can legitimately see the
you
time
can.
delay.
Isn't that cool?
Start going.
I love that.
It's like Zach is entertaining himself while looking at himself and looking at himself, and then just like it's the narcissistic stream.
No, it's Inception. It's like the Inception of life.
Listen, I know this is the only way you'll hear me. Something about the dimensional quantum physics paradox when a view is mirroring itself. I know you can hear me, other versions of me. I know you can. So listen, here's what we have to do.
Take over the dimension.
Oh, God, dude. I'm going to write that book. I'm going to write that.
Like, the character is just so high out of his mind that he's talking to himself, but then the person starts talking to him, and then they plan to take over their dimensions. And really, he just wakes up.
I just had the best fucking idea ever. I'm dead fucking serious. I'm gonna record this really quick with my mic muted because I just came up with the plot for my 5th book, and I had an epiphany.
That's what happens when you eat. You have all the epiphanies. You write
Yeah.
all the things. Mom!
Yeah.
See, I'm filming.
All right.
Your friends need to be nicer to me. I'm your mother. I'm
your mother, Zach. You ungrateful little bastard.
I'm gonna tell Grandpa and Grandma, and we're all gonna unalive you. That got
I am
really
going to
serious.
cancel your subscription to Life, Zach.
And Netflix.
If you've ever watched Casual Geography, he's this black dude who does like animal videos. He started on TikTok and he came to YouTube.
Where he
Dude,
talks about
that guy, I don't know how old he is. I'm just gonna say the guy. He looks pretty young. He might be like in his teens. I don't know. I think he said he's in college. Anyways, that dude is so fucking funny.
Yeah,
The way that dude describes things, oh my god, he is so funny.
I like the nicknames. Like, I watched one where he referred to an alligator as the American murder log. And I'm
Yes.
like, I love that.
Yes.
Exactly, dude. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That dude is hilarious.
See, what I want to know is, does he read off a script, or is this just like off the top of his head? Because if it's not scripted and he's just speaking, he's really talented, and he should do comedy about animals.
Now the room is going into infinity. Oh yeah, I was gonna share the story. That's right. I remember now. I swear.
Yes.
Oh,
And you were going to
wait! I thought it was
and
like
you
on a
were-
Word doc.
and you were going to put your mic on mute and record that thing for 5 real
He's
quick,
eating another
so you
edible.
don't forget.
I mean, I couldn't forget. Oh wait, no, I could forget because I'm not saying it actually on the stream. I just had the epiphany on the stream, and there's no guarantee that remembering the epiphany would remind me of what was in the epiphany. So
Right.
I need to record this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys read that. I'm going to mute my mic and turn my speakers off. I'll be back in
I
like
don't
maybe a
even know
minute.
where you left off. I will let Kate read because
Okay.
I'm blind as a fucking bat. I'm gonna be doing the same shit she's doing.
Okay. Okay.
I think we started with Eddie and
Okay.
Mario.
Yeah, okay. He was rapping. Okay. As he drummed out a beat on the plastic dashboard of their cheap rental car with his fingers. Eddie and Mario had been best friends since they were teenagers and worked
For the same software company.
for the same software company, and a few times per year they took a vacation somewhere. Both 25 years old, they both had similar hobbies and always had the same vacation itinerary: drink, party, meet girls, see a few tourist sites, get some pictures to post on social media with hot chicks if possible, then maybe hit up a few sports bars, strip clubs, casinos, or whatever other nightlife spots. They always had each other's back, and they always had a great time, even when luggage got lost, flights got canceled, or women didn't put out. They were both good looking, with Mario being 5'10", muscular and Hispanic with a goatee, and Eddie being white, 6'1", tall and lanky with blonde hair, blue eyes, glasses, and a clean-cut, boyish look that always charmed the ladies. They made a great team when it came to scoring with women. They looked good together and got lucky with women on almost every trip. Eddie had been especially excited about this trip because cannabis edibles weren't available in their state, but here in Vegas, they were sold at dispensaries everywhere. Mario often had to remind Eddie not to overdo things and was a bit worried as he watched his...
Hello, we were
and
reading
him.
there.
That's okay.
Oh shit.
Zach!
It's fine.
Don't make me call you mother.
My bad. Okay, look, I just wanted to tell you that like I just recorded what may be like the single greatest fucking action story ever written.
Nice.
Okay, give us the rundown. Is it the whole he got high and he's talking to himself and they plan while high how to take over their parallel dimensions? Because it's the mirror people thing where like the person staring at you in the mirror is actually your other person. No? Yeah? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you kind of got the gist of it. Yeah.
I was actually giving you that. I was the one saying Zach's looking at himself, talking to himself. So that's my idea. So I get royalties, or at least a mention. Like, thanks,
Okay.
Katie.
You helped me come up with the idea. That is true.
Yes. So I
That
better
is
get a character, and she
significantly
better not die, and she better be funny, and with red hair.
And what?
And red hair.
Mm-hmm.
A real ginger.
Okay.
And you better do Ginger's justice.
I already did it in my first 3 books.
Oh, well, I haven't read it. So.
You haven't read them, so therefore you cannot say things.
Trust me. The redheads in my book get very good treatment.
Because I'm telling you, if they don't.
It's almost like they're wearing plot armor or something.
Amazing.
Plot twist. Everyone's a ginger. Planet of the Redheads. That could be.
Send me there. Send me.
But they all look like the Weasleys from Harry Potter.
No.
But yeah, so
Nice.
you guys can go ahead and go read it more.
Well, you're the narrator.
Oh man.
Okay, scroll up
Okay.
because I don't know where she left off.
Okay, I stopped.
Or no, down.
I stopped at dispensaries everywhere.
Where's that? Up, down?
Down.
Oh, right there. Right there.
Right there.
Got it.
Yep, that's where I stopped. Right there.
Okay, Katie, go ahead, and then I'll read the next section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mario often had to remind Eddie not. God, I can't. This. Can you zoom in? I feel like I'm blind. No zooming in. Oh, he has to do some fancy work. Okay. Okay, where was I? Mario often had to remind Eddie not to overdo things, and was a bit worried as he watched his friend gobble down even more edibles. He was about to remind Eddie again to cool it with the edibles, but eventually just laughed. Just let him have his fun. Mario thought to himself, what's the worst that can happen? It's weed. He can't overdose on it. He laughed it off and cheered Eddie on, and he gobbled on another package of weed gummies. I want this dude to share with me. Shouting out, "Go, Eddie! Go, Eddie! Go, Eddie!" like a cheerleader, as his friend snarfed them down. Are there Taco Bells in Vegas? Eddie asked. Taco Bell? I don't eat that shit. I eat real Mexican food. Taco Bell isn't Mexican food? No, it's not Mexican. It's a wannabe fake ass Mexican food made for white people. And this white person does not like it. What's wrong with that? It's not authentic. Look over here. This fajitas and for what? I don't even know what that says.
Frijoles.
Frijoles?
Yes.
I don't eat Mexican food, so I don't know. Wait. Where did it go? Okay. Now this looks authentic. That looks like a hole in the wall. Exactly. Those are the places that make the best Mexican food. Trust me, Eddie insisted, pulling into a slightly bumpy driveway and parking in front of a faded little orange building with a cracking terracotta roof. Eddie sniffed the air. Smells good. It was it was a mix of meat, spices, onions, and smelled promising. So he followed Mario through the doors of the small but heavily air-conditioned restaurant. Yeah, it smells like real food, not that plastic white boy crap. Within 10 minutes, they each had delicious heaping plates of tacos, enchiladas, burritos, beans and rice, and were seated at a booth by a window, and the conversation turned to the plans for the night. After this, we should head back to the strip and maybe find a bar. I kind of want to check out another dispensary and pick up more edibles. Those fruit things were good. I feel amazing. Eddie. Okay. Eddie said before wolfing down a small beef street taco in 4 bites. More edibles. Dude, you're going to pass out if you keep eating those. We'll pick up some energy drinks, Eddie suggested. A couple of monsters, maybe. Or a couple of monsters. Maybe some Red Bulls and vodka. Okay, I'm down for that. We'll be good to go. That'll work, Mario added. I plan on getting fucked up when we get back to the hotel. We can check out the bar and casino there. Then maybe we can get a ride or walk to some of the other hotels and see what's up with those and get more fucked up there. Then we'll get a ride back because neither of us will be able to drive. I sure as fuck wouldn't drive right now. Eddie looked out the window blankly, his eyes fixed on the parking lot outside. Bro, I think those edibles are kicking in. You look spaced out, Mario laughed. What were we talking about? Sorry. Eddie blinked and gave a little jump as he came back to reality. Ha 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 ha. Mario broke into... I need Zach to do that ha-ha in Mickey's voice. That's what I was thinking in my head.
Huh? Mario broke into laughter so hard that it practically shook the walls of this tiny restaurant. 2 of the cashiers at the counter looked over and smiled. Dude. Excuse me.
That was perfect.
Zachary.
That was perfect.
Your mom comes in. I heard that from down the hall, Zach. I raised you better than that. Don't embarrass your mother.
No, but
I do it because I love it, folks. Dude, you're making me self-conscious now. Eddie blushed. Mario was usually a quite reserved type of guy, but when something was genuinely funny, he laughed so loud. Anyone could hear that laugh a mile away. It was the type of laugh that sounded so funny that the laugh itself would make others laugh, regardless of what Mario was laughing at. Mario's laugh was one of his best qualities, yet at the same time, it also made everyone in a room turn their head, and this embarrassed Eddie. Especially when Mario was laughing at something Eddie did, which was often the case. And that's why I came to this funeral.
Eddie just got a little bit too loud. And Mario got a little bit too tired of Eddie's shit.
Oh, God.
You want me to?
No, I can do a bit more. Which was often the case. How can you be self-conscious? There's nobody here. You're tripping, fool. Mario laughed even harder, looking around the empty restaurant. That's what happens when you eat a bunch of weed edibles at once. You can get paranoid. Eddie's stomach dropped, and he was filled with a sudden feeling of dread. What happens if I take too many? Like, seriously, can I die? Mario laughed even harder, to the point the girls behind the counter went from giggling to outright laughing. No, dude, of course not. You can't die from weed. But if you have too many, you might start tripping out. Kind of like you're tripping now.
You should do Mickey and the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Oh,
Their
God.
voices.
But I feel like Pillsbury Doughboy and Mickey are extremely similar.
Yeah, I just thought of that too because he goes, "Woohoo!"
Wait, you know what? I think I can actually give you a clear Mickey and a clear a clear Pillsbury. Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a little more water.
Yeah, that's water. That's straight up vodka. Put some hair on your chest.
Listen, Katie, I thought I told you to keep my problem between us.
We all are fucked up.
So I'm an alcoholic, Katie. Okay, is that what you want me to say? Do you want me to admit it to you, Katie? All right, I'm an alcoholic.
Well, let me go get my own vodka now. We can drink together.
Oh my god, I gotta read some of these comments really quick. Oh, fucking A. Oh god, I feel like...
What?
Oh, there's just so many.
Yeah.
No, we were already done with those, I think. Or no, maybe I was just reading. Boys' night out.
Well, copy it to Word.
Oh, Billy is having a problem with Mickey's voice.
I told my own story to tell. That is the real.
You should just give them both thick like Boston
It's silly, and it's right before things get good.
Facebook, butt, fist, finger, dick, wet. I don't know what those two last ones are.
Yes. Yes, we can.
Look at the emoji.
I'll tell you what, Billy. I'll drop the Mickey and the Pillsbury. Oh boy.
Even though it's good.
Those people like me. Party people.
Okay. No, dude. Of course not. You can't die from weed if you have too many. You might start tripping out. Kind of like you're tripping now. Oh, I accidentally gave Mario Eddie's voice. Oh well, I'm high.
That makes one of you.
Mario could see that Eddie looked uneasy. Relax, bro. Oh, no, hang on. Relax, bro. Take your own advice. It's Vegas. We're here to get fucked up. So don't worry about it, man. I never heard of any fool dying of weed overdose. You'd pass out way before that happens. Trust me. Are you sure? I'm positive. I'd never steer you wrong. Trust me. You'll be fine, bro. Now, let's finish up. Then, we're going to go back to the strip and party.
He's like fucking Prince now.
Yes.
Eddie nodded and turned back to his food. Once they were finished eating, they walked outside and Eddie lit up a cigarette, knowing that smoking wasn't allowed in the rental car or hotel, so he paused it to enjoy one outside. Just then, he looked across the parking lot at a strange, circular, silver building called Planet Araxia.
Aura.
And he didn't remember seeing when he drove in.
This is why I don't read fantasy.
All right, someone else take it.
Okay. I'll read it. Wait, no, go down. Or down.
What do you mean down?
Because you there. Okay.
Yo, you mean up?
Yes, whatever. Down, up, same thing.
No, it's
Take off his comment. I'm getting demanding now. It's smoking cigarettes. So there's 2 Facebooks, an ass, a fist, a finger, a dick, a wet, and 2 So someone's getting it in somewhere. Okay. The building looked sleek, modern, and out of place compared to the desert-style terracotta-roofed buildings that were so common in Las Vegas. It was shaped like a flying saucer, with a massive outer ring and a windowed dome on top. He'd never seen any building like this before, or like it before. It looked as if a flying saucer landed in the middle of the desert and someone planted a garden around it and turned it into a building. What the fuck is planet whatever the fuck that says?
RX Aqua.
RX Aqua. Sounds foreign. How do you even pronounce that shit? That building wasn't here when we pulled in, was it? Eddie puffed on his cigarette as he gazed on at the peculiar structure. Obviously, it was here when we pulled in. What? Oh. We just didn't notice it because you had the munchies and we were talking. It didn't just appear out of nowhere. But what is it? Fuck if I know. Your guess is as good as mine. Let's go check it out. Eddie flicked his cigarette, then began walk. What the fuck are you doing, Zach? You're like, okay. Okay. Where was that? You're like confusing my brain. Okay. Cigarettes then began walking absent my. What? Wait. Stop it. Okay. Fuck if I know. I'm not even high or anything. Let's go check it out. Eddie flicked his cigarette, then began walking absentmindedly towards the building, as if some outside force was drawing him in, or drawing it to, fucking hell, was drawing him to it like a magnet. Someone else read, because now you fucked up my reading skills.
Where did you stop, Katie?
At the magnet. Okay, do that to Kate, and I want to see if she's able to.
At the where?
At the magnet.
The magnet. Okay.
It says, was drawing him to it like a magnet.
Where is that?
Right there.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay. All right.
So start highlighting.
Okay.
Let's see
All right. So why are we checking it out if we don't know what the fuck it is? Because it looks interesting. Come on. Maybe it's a bar or an arcade or something. Eddie turned and motioned Mario, who stood rooted next to the car, keys in hand. Nah, it's probably a bunch of hype and expensive bullshit. Come on, man, let's go. Back to the hotel. Besides, even if it's a bar, I can't drink. I'm driving. But I can drink. Eddie grinned. Mario sighed. All right, dude. If it's a bar, you have a drink. I'll have a soda, but just one. But just one drink and we're out. Cool. Eddie skipped ahead like a little kid. Mario jogged after him. Wow, those edibles are really kicking in. I feel totally normal, Eddie replied, but when Mario looked at his eyes, he just laughed. Whatever you say, bro. One and done. They approached the bizarre round building, and Eddie noticed moss, ferns, flowers, and many strange plants, the species of which he
Jesus Christ, Zach.
We upped your difficulty, bitch.
Jesus.
We upped your difficulty. Deal with it.
Now we lost our place. Right.
Okay. Anyway,
I said, deal with it. We're on expert mode now.
Right.
It's do or die. This is Hunger Games.
It's reading comprehension.
And you're looking mighty thirsty.
Anyway, okay.
Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm my bad.
Are you just like gone? Are you just
Anyway,
You look like you're having a seizure, are you? Start doing your
No,
Mickey
no,
voice.
it's something else entirely, Katie.
Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Now he's like, oh, jeez.
Oh man! Oh
Oh,
jeez!
jeez. Oh, my ass.
Oh my ass!
That's what you would say after making that face. Oh, my ass.
Oh my ass!
Oh, my ass.
Oh Lordy G! Why did I trust him and eat all that Puerto Rican food? Oh God! Oh sweet mother of all that exists! Please save me!
Oh, jeez. Okay, so cool. Eddie skipped ahead like a little kid. Wow. Those edibles are really kicking in. I mean, we just saw what was going on with Zach, so I feel totally normal, Eddie replied, but when Mario, oh my God, you really did fuck up my reading. When Mario looked at his eyes, he just laughed. Whatever you say, bro. One and done. They approached the bizarre round building, and Eddie noticed moss, ferns, flowers, and many strange plants, the species of which he didn't recognize. All of them looked out of place in the desert climate, as if they shouldn't have existed there and should have been part of some tropical rainforest. Where is the door? Mario followed the round windowless wall, embossed with curving, confusing architecture that seemed to serve no function or even decorative purpose. A stone path led them to two huge metal doors with shining chrome handles and a black sign with plain white letters that read, "Must be 21 to enter. Have ID ready." And they both pulled their IDs out of their wallets. Okay, so it's a bar? Eddie asked, as if he touched, but as he touched the metal handle, he felt a sense of unease. Maybe this will be something cool after all, Mario said as he followed Eddie into a large foyer with black walls, glowing blue light, and a gorgeous blonde woman in a clingy silver and white spacesuit costume, standing behind a glowing blue glass podium. Welcome to Planet... Kate, do you want to say that word?
Oryx Aqua.
Okay, sure. What she said. She said she said, God damn it.
That's what she said.
She said in silver. Fuck. She said in silvery. I can't say that word. Angelic voice. Allow me to scan your ID, please. She waved a glowing blue wand over the ID cards. Neither Eddie nor Mario had seen any type of scanner like this. Zach. Okay. Like this before. And being in the computer business, they both were mystified by it. Is this some new scanning technology? Mario asked, looking over at Eddie, bewildered. The blonde woman nodded robotically and smiled and simply said, yes. So, is this a bar? Is this a strip club? A nightclub? An arcade? A casino? Eddie asked. Yes, the blonde woman said, with the same nod and smile and the same exact tone, as if playing a record of her, or what? As if playing a recording of herself. Okay, then, Mario said. Mario looked at Eddie, and they both shrugged. Proceed to gate 24. What? No. Jesus Christ. Proceed to gate 420 and enjoy your flight. The blonde woman motioned them with a grace. Someone else read. I can't read out loud anymore. I'm fucking up too much.
I think you broke the Katie, Zach.
It was the highlighting. I was on a roll, and then you highlighted everything, and now my brain can't just function normal.
She can't read without the highlights.
Okay, I could try again.
That's what they all say.
Caitlin,
Yeah.
this stream was supposed to be talking about genres and shit. This wasn't supposed to be the fucking roast of Katie.
Hey,
Look, I wasn't the one that highlighted all the stuff and then, completely fucked her reading comprehension.
yes, because that easily happens.
So it was just.
Oh no, like the slightest thing. Like typically when I read out loud, I can make like one mistake, and then the next thing I know, every mistake happens. It's not like
it was just.
And then the highlighting thing happened, and then
an occurrence waiting to happen.
Yeah. Because how my brain works is my eyes are looking at line 3, but my brain is still processing and trying to speak line 1. So that's why, like, on my end, I always have to like follow along so my eyes can track where I'm at. Does that make sense? So when he started highlighting everything, I was just like,
it was like, where are we?
yes. So Zach, do you want to read now?
I did just finish downloading my pizza.
Downloading your pizza. Pizza sounds hella good right now.
It was. My mommy made it for me.
Did you say thanks, Mom?
You literally heard me say it on the stream.
Oh.
Yeah. She was too distracted by
the mom jokes.
By the shambles that was her reading comprehension. After that happened.
Kate, man, come on!
It just.
Oh.
What? It just something that it happened. I'm not being mean.
You're being so mean right now. I feel attacked. I'm joking. I don't care.
Oh.
Nat, you should make a creepypasta.
Yes, Nat.
That's one thing we should do. Do you guys read creepypasta at all?
Yes.
Okay. So on the next Saturday stream or on Wednesday stream, everyone bring your favorite creepypasta, and then we'll each read it on. Because mine, it was the very first creepypasta I've read, like ever. And to this day, I still think it would make an amazing real book or movie.
Oh, really?
It was that good. And nothing I've read since has like matched it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's like a popular one or not.
I don't know. Just creepypasta is good.
Who's reading?
Okay.
Billy's
What?
in my face.
Whose turn is it? Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Well.
Nat, creepypasta concerning potheads and maybe the pot is fighting back. Kind of like The Happening, where like Mother Nature was attacking them for once.
Yeah.
So like
but that meets in the tall grass.
The pot fields. We were talking about this on one of the other
lives.
Yes,
exactly. Yeah. But this needs to happen.
Yes. creepypastas in Olive Garden. Damn, now I want Olive Garden.
Oh no.
Stoner hole.
Yeah.
See, you should write a series and just publish on Amazon
Mhm.
every story, like every short story by itself. Charge 99 cents, and if you have like 20 short stories, because I get a bunch of horror books on Kindle and even short stories and novellas, and there are some, like, I keep using this dude as an example, but look at Chuck Tingle. He has each individual short story for, I think it was like $2.99 or $3.99, so he must be making bank. And then he'll have like a collection of like 7 stories or 3 stories that you can buy separately if you want to bundle them.
Yeah.
I mean, they do have good breadsticks.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm offended.
I don't like first person.
But that's what makes it awesome, though, is the fact that they're in first person.
Oh, the one I read was in third person, and it freaked the hell out of me. Like, I kind of want to tell you guys which one it is, but I want it to be a surprise. And it's not a long one either.
Just like the horror short stories that I've written are all in first person.
Well, I guess... Okay, so as a writer, I don't like writing in first person because it's too personal. As a reader,
But that's the fun part.
It's not that I hate first person. It's just I like third person a lot more, and especially if the book has multiple points of view, because if it's like first person and each, say it's like from 4 people's points of view, but they're all first person, the author better be able to make each person's voice separate from each other, or it just all sounds like the same person is talking, and it will ruin the book.
Well, yeah.
Or at least,
I mean, because that tells you that the person doesn't have any talent.
not really, because when I
If they can't separate.
Yeah, but there. Okay, have you guys read the book, The Fifth Wave? That has, I think, dual points of view or more. And I was so confused because every chapter and point of view, it sounded like the same person was talking. And I'm just like, how did this get traditionally published and it got a movie deal? Like, there was a movie deal. And I'm like, this isn't fair.
You just answered your own question, Katie.
How? I was like,
traditionally published.
I mean, no, how did this get traditionally published? And it got a movie deal.
You answered your own question.
Yeah,
it's trash.
It's yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
It's trash.
Yep.
So, I wanted to say something about this, Nat. I want to shout someone out. If you like creepypastas, go listen to Mr. Creep's narration of creepypastas.
That name sounds familiar.
I love him so much. I'm gonna fucking show some of his content right now.
Okay.
This dude,
very, very good.
This dude is a pretty good voice actor, at least in his niche.
It's very good narrator.
I'm still shocked you put the Cyborg Tinkerer as my answer.
Yeah, I thought I would clown you a little bit, you know.
I mean, Kate's just dragging the fuck out of me tonight.
What? We're just having fun.
I know. I don't care. It's all good. Yeah, I think I've listened to this dude before, because that name sounds familiar. But the
Dad shot himself inside his bunker at the beginning of 2020. He said the world was about to end, and when we didn't believe him, he told us to wake up. It was raining that day. I remember focusing on the water hitting the window panes while my sister tried to change Dad's mind. I knew that it was no use. He was too stubborn to listen to anyone. Dad wanted us to join him, and when we told him no, he called us all brainwashed. He had purchased the land before I was born, only because of the dilapidated military facility that came with it. It was abandoned sometime in the 60s, I think. My sister was there from the beginning, even before Dad's obsession pushed Mom away. It's hard for me to imagine what he was like back then. Mom says that he was a gentleman, but they married young and a person can change a lot during those years. And so did Dad. All I remember from him during childhood are the weekends at the bunker, constantly renovating it and stockpiling it with everything he would need to survive down there. We couldn't stop him. He wasn't the best dad, not even a good one, but it was sad to see him go all the same. He was excited, even though he thought that civilization was about to collapse. I guess that happens when you spent your entire adult life preparing. We had to set up an old radio to keep in touch with him. He didn't.
Okay. I'm offended. Unless you're saying he has an incredibly masculine, soothing voice.
Yes.
In which
Which
case,
he does.
But he's one note.
Not too
There's-
much.
there's subtle fluctuations that he uses. It's very subtle, but if you listen hard to his speech, there's a cadence. That's part of it.
I got Valley Boy when it first started. He sounded like a prep for a second.
Mm-mm.
I disagree.
No. He just got very good articulation, and he sounds like somebody who's taken diction classes.
Unlike me, who mispronounces everything.
Ah!
Did you just and Mickey?
Yes. Or maybe.
Well, Billy, two things. One, there's short stories on my YouTube already.
Yeah.
And two, oh my god, this is so good, dude. I literally have a short story on my desktop for this. I just haven't. It'll be my next video. Come back in a week.
I was gonna say, read it now.
Nope, I'll make a video out of it. I'll make a video out of it.
Yeah.
It needs an edit.
Ooh, or well, I mean, Billy was here for the last live. We did.
Oh yeah, didn't I storytell some epic
Your-
ass horror?
Yes, your improv horror story from last
I'm
live.
waiting for the day where someone goes and watches that and they try to call bullshit on my improv skills.
They're like,
No, he had that prepared. I don't believe he improv that for a second. And then I'm like, all right, time and place, bro.
be like, watch.
Do another
Time
one.
and place. Do another one? Bet.
Actually, I was pleasantly surprised because at first I was like, "Did you just read that or improv it?"
Okay. Someone want to give me a thing or two to incorporate?
Unicorns.
Mm.
Yes, Billy.
Crackheads. Extra points if it's unicorn crackheads. Or a crackhead thinking he's a unicorn.
Yes. Average people can do that, Billy. It's called ACX. That's how Audible gets all of their voiceover stuff.
Can average people? Like there's a special
Yeah.
breed of like audiobook narrators? Zach! That will get me every time.
Mm.
All right, just one moment.
Mm-hmm.
Need some music.
Do it, Billy. Hit the airwaves. Oh, yes.
In character.
John had been living on the streets for a while now. It was an especially cold night. John remembered that if he didn't go to the store and buy some shoes soon, that his feet were going to fall off from frostbite. This wasn't anything new for John. He'd spent many years of his life homeless on the street. A terrible crack addiction, tearing his life apart at the seams. But tonight, something was especially off. Besides the bitter reality of the haunting cold eating into his very bones, John felt loose. As if something was pulling John's soul from his physical vessel. John couldn't describe the agony as he wallowed and sat against the wall, moaning into the night. Oh. John began feeling like his soul was fully being torn out. John OD'd and died in that alley. The next thing John knew, he woke up in the alley. But something was different. Something's not right. John looked around. Every wall was slick with blood. He realized that there was smoke everywhere. Screaming could be heard in the distance. He realized that he'd woken up in hell. John stood. He immediately coughed as the sulfurous gas burned his lungs and throat. He kept walking. Eventually, he emerged from the alley. Looking around, the gas burned his eyes. But through the haze and the agonizing tears, he could barely see. He could barely see the outline of a ruined cityscape. It looked so much like Los Angeles, but it was wrong. Torn to pieces, as if by some malevolent child. Dead bodies everywhere, or what looked like dead bodies. Buildings falling down in slow motion, fire consuming the horizon and the sky itself. John fell to his knees. He was now more sure than ever that he'd woken up in hell. Why, God? Why? If you were really there, why didn't you tell me so? Why didn't you come to me and prove you existed and save me? John cried. And in answer, a skeletal unicorn Skull cracked down the middle. Horn glistening a pale silver rainbow. It pranced down the street, stopping before John. The singular horn atop the unicorn's head floated in the center of the crack, unsupported by any other bone. And inside that crack, John saw the deepest abysses that the universe has ever created. He saw the infinite darkness of the inside of a black hole, and he was consumed, and he was eaten away, and his mind shattered to reform, and shattered to reform, and shattered to reform until there was nothing left of John. And then the horse said to him, "Your heresy has led you here. Your indifference to your condition. And now you dwell here. There is no escape. There is no salvation. There is only I."
Dude. You seriously need to ditch the fantasy shit and come over and hang out with the horror people. Because I think you could, like, actually really have something. Because if you really just pulled that off the top of your head.
Swear to God, I literally swear on my immortal soul, and
that
I'm
was
deeply,
good.
I'm deeply
I'm serious.
devout. No, I 100%. That was off the cuff. Oh, juicy! Yes! Yes! But thank you, Katie.
You just missed his dramatic reading of someone going to hell or waking up in hell, and there's a unicorn skull, and there's only me. Ugh. I thought you were gonna say, like, and there's no hope.
Oh, but there's always hope, Katie.
There's
What
always
in
hope.
hell?
I think it depends on the lore you go by.
Yeah, no, see, because hope deferred is what makes the heart sick. So there is hope in hell. It just, they tell you as a way to survive to abandon it before you enter.
Ooh, that makes me think. Have you guys read Dante's Inferno?
Yes, several times.
She has, I have not.
Oh my god. So I have it. It's like, I love Dante's Inferno, but I haven't read it in years and years. But that kind of makes me think of it.
Yeah, well, that's because that's what it literally says above the doors. It's abandon hope, all ye who enter here. But it's not said for the purpose that most people think that it is said for. It's not just simply to be ominous and be like, oh, you know.
You should do like a review on it.
Yeah, I need to do like a comprehensive, I guess you could call it, dissertation on all of the symbolism.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bye,
Billy. You suck, Billy. You suck.
You suck so good, Billy!
Yeah.
You should try looking for that
come
again.
suck on my channel next week.
Next
Okay.
week.
Oh, dude, that's not a bad idea. I could narrate some people's Audible stuff.
Yes, you could.
You should.
Ooh, yeah, I could do more.
Yeah, and
Right.
and you would get paid.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I know I would get paid.
Good luck.
I'll narrate a fucking book for free.
No, nerd. Yeah.
Could you imagine someone hires you and they're like, I want you to read my romance novel, but you have to do it in the Mickey voice. That would be hilarious.
You got it! Now, do you want me to go, oh, or put my dick in something, or oh?
And then you have to do Minnie's voice too.
God.
Oh dear! Oh, I'm not sure I can get that small. Oh dear, Minnie. Oh, I thought you surely would be back from the club today. Oh, but I guess you're out there slapping bitches and getting money.
Just like your father.
You're just like your father, Mickey.
She's like smoking her cigarette with her hair in rollers.
That Mickey voice is hard on my ears. Oh, I'm sorry, Nat. I'll try to remember to turn my gain down when I'm about to do it. That'll help.
Well, to answer Jules's question.
To answer Juicy's question.
Answer Jules's question.
What's new in your lives? Nothing.
I have COVID.
Yes. Kate got the Ronies.
Yeah.
She's part of the cool crowd now.
Yeah.
She's immune naturally.
Woohoo!
And then YouTube just shuts the stream down.
Right. Like they said natural immunity exists. Take
Canceled.
that down.
Yeah.
So what's new in your life, Zachary? Is that like your full name or is it just Zach?
Oh, yeah. Zachary.
Zachary, yeah.
What was the question?
What's new in your life?
No, about my name.
You already answered that. Is it Zach or Zachary? Like
Zachary. But my full name is Zachary Alexander Pieper. That's what I wanted to say. Yep.
Sounded like you said Bieber there for a second. Whatever you do, Kate, don't take whatever or you already wait. What?
That's funny you would say that because that's what they prescribed for me to take after I got.
I don't understand.
And to answer your other question, I got diagnosed about let's see, the 22nd. So that was like what 3-4 days ago. So yeah, but it's not been bad.
I'm not understanding the joke.
The joke is radical leftists and progressives and those types call you a racist if you disagree with them about literally anything.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
He's joking about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's the medicine your pharmacy was like, we don't even have that here.
Yeah. They were like, we don't fill those kind of prescriptions here, so we're deleting.
Did you ever like?
Yeah, my brother had to go out into like.
I still find it so
way
weird
out in nowhere to get it.
I still think it's so weird that a pharmacy wouldn't have a certain kind of medication unless you live in a tiny, tiny, tiny town where like no one would.
Well, no, it was because it was the pharmacy. Yeah.
Yep. And I don't watch the news. What pissed me off was CNN and like MSNBC. They were all calling it a horse dewormer when it's a Nobel Prize winning medication that was originally intended for a bunch of animal humans among them. By the way, so there was an incredibly dishonest smear campaign, and to make it worse, that means some people who might have taken it didn't, and that could have killed people. The media has fucking blood on their hands, and it's disgusting. They keep doing shit like that.
See, that's why I don't follow the news. I don't watch the news.
Same.
I don't care if it's Fox. I don't care if it's CNN or MSNBC or any of that shit. And I unsubscribed to because I used to follow. What's that kid? What's his name? He's always the one who's like super smart. He talks super fast. He like shuts down all the liberals. God, what the fuck is his name? He's on YouTube.
Jordan Peterson?
No. He has like a really like high pitched voice and he's
Shapiro?
Jewish. Yes,
Ben
him. Oh my god, I don't know why I just completely. Yeah, I used to follow him because I thought like some of his videos were funny and he was just so sarcastic. And then I was just like, I'm done with politics. So I like unsubscribed to like fucking everyone. And I'm just like, I'm done because no matter what side you're on, you're wrong. And no matter what side you're on, you're a terrible person. It's like no one wins. And it just, at this point, I think it's just spreading further hate and widening the divide instead of bringing people together. But yeah, that's my opinion.
Yeah, so it's and that's all it is. That I was just incredibly pissed. Some people who might have taken it as a therapeutic, might have taken it, and there's a very real chance that because how many people listen to the news, especially the people that get sick with COVID tend to listen to the news.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
Unless you're me. I mean.
Oh, Nat, you had horses? Oh.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
because ivermectin is an anti-parasitic. Period. Yep. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Nat, we agree, Nat, 100%. That's a point of confusion, and it's understandable. And but the calling it a horse deworming drug is a smear campaign against it because people are going to think it's only for animals.
Yeah.
I can't tell you the number of people
True.
arguing online that
Yeah.
are like, ivermectin is only for horses, you idiots. And it's like, dude, you know nothing about this drug. You're just
Right.
listening to the headline and literally nothing else in the story.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that, Nat. I mean, I think that's up for debate on how you define slightest. Because here's the thing. Humans and horses have some evolutionary overlap because we are both mammals.
Yeah.
And so a lot of things that work on this mammal work on that mammal, work on that mammal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, Stags. I actually don't know how many people have needed to go to the hospital for ivermectin. No idea. But man, we got pulled way off the fucking track. We're supposed to be talking about
We were
genres.
talking about, yes.
And then we're all going to be canceled for real. They're going to be like,
Right? YouTube's about
talk
to nuke this
about-
stream.
yeah.
If they knew it existed.
But see, it's past the first minute and 30 seconds, so they're not gonna notice.
Well, now that you said that, the bots are going to be like, we got to go deep into this stream.
They're not smart enough for that
Right.
because they are bots. Yeah.
Oh, the vaccine.
Yeah, let's not keep going, guys.
Yeah.
Let's not keep going.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't want politics to become a main thing in my stream. I really don't. There's enough politics everywhere else.
Yeah.
You want my politics? Pay attention to my Twitter.
Go to his Facebook page.
Go to my Facebook page. Go to my Twitter.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
And my
Go to
Minds,
his.
for that matter. Minds.com.
Go where?
Minds.com. It's a new social media site. It's actually a pretty good site. I think they need to do a little bit more in terms of their support and that kind of stuff. They need more staff, and I think they need more server space. But it has a lot of potential. I'm on it.
Yeah.
It's pretty regular too.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
All right. Kate, you want to take it next?
Yeah, I can.
All right. Oh, shit, I got to go back to my Twitter. My Tweedles!
And now we're gonna have to
Tweedles.
try to find all this shit again.
We can do it.
Oh, Zach.
I believe in us.
Yes. How does this function? I don't understand.
How do you short story this way?
I don't understand. Hmm.
Well, he's looking at that. Have you guys heard of the new show on Netflix called Squid? It's called Squid. Shit. It's called Squid Games.
No. It's called squid shit?
No.
No.
I think I'm like catching the dementia Kate was talking about because like my thought.
Oh no! I think I'm coming down with a stroke.
No, but for real. Okay, so it's well because at first it happened with Ben Shapiro, and now I'm like, okay, I literally just watched this fucking show. What the fuck? It's called Squid Games. It's a Korean.
Yes, Juicy. It is.
What?
He said because dementia is contagious.
Okay, you understand what I mean. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but then again, this is coming from a guy who was literally melted into a couch.
And strokes aren't?
Right, yeah.
Oh, melt. Okay, that's okay.
Oh no. I think I'm coming down with a bad case of broken leg.
Jesus. It's roast Katie night. Okay. God, at least get me high for this, beating. Shit.
Wait. We were making fun of you? When did that start happening?
From like minute 1.5. Christ, Zachary.
You're just like your father, Zach.
You ungrateful bastard.
I can't believe you, Zach. You always take this attitude with me. You're just like your father.
Busting your proverbial balls.
Assuming you don't. Are you assuming my gender, Juicy?
Are you assuming her gender?
Am I gonna get my moment in the spotlight?
Calling her a man? Juicy!
Did I tell you about? I think I might have told you guys this story on a different live where like this was after I like cut off all my hair and I had like a really butch haircut. And I went to the gas station with my mom and the guy, he's all like, "Hey, what can I get for you, buddy?" And I was like, "A fill up with regular." And then I closed my door. I turned to my mom and I'm like, "I think he thinks I'm a dude." And she's like, "It's okay. He probably just thinks you're a fat gay man." And I'm like, "It's the hair, isn't it?"
Yep, because that's so much better.
I mean, in his defense, like, I really did have a lesbian haircut. Like, I still fucking do. It's gonna be a while until it grows out. But, hey, I gotta mark it off my shave head.
Oh, man. He thinks you're a fat gay man.
And then I was like, I just remember saying, like, I think I could have my moment. I was misgendered. And it's my time in the spotlight. But then I did the adult thing and I was like, it's all good. These aren't man tits. These are just actual real lady tits.
These are
And I just have a
actual
lesbian haircut.
Hello-
Leave me
hello,
alone.
yes. Hello, yes, I am real human girl. I have the tits.
I will never forget that. That I could have had my day in the spotlight. I could have been like a raging liberal and been like, "How dare you misgender me, sir? I am non-binary. I'm not man or woman. I am X."
I am
These are real milkers.
Oh, juicy.
Juicy, bro, you can't just be out here saying that kind of shit, man. Come on.
Oh.
That's funny.
I'd do a shot of human breast milk. Fuck yeah. Throw some rum in there. Do it.
This would be like 2 drink minimum.
I wonder what human breast milk cheese would taste like.
Google it. Because that's actually a thing. No, I'm not even joking. That's actually a thing.
Ooh.
It's really gross.
Juicy, I resent that statement. There is this is not a laughing matter. Are one of the things that makes this world worth trying to save.
Are the titties?
The titties.
Free the
glorious gift from God that is the female bosom.
When you say
The
it like
only
that, it
thing-
sounds dirty.
The only thing that can put a smile on my face some days is a good pair of tits. Don't underplay their value, Juicy. We'll fight, man. I will fucking do my best to run your fade, homie.
Now I'm just like picturing like Zach
Oh.
running into a lady with a nice pair of boobs, and all he says like, "Damn, look at that titty meat."
God damn, look at that 2-pack of milk.
Look at them udders. They look ready to milk. Someone was breastfed,
I was, actually, yes.
and you're proud of that until you
Like
were the
my-
ripe old age of 15.
Jesus fucking Christ, Katie, what the fuck is the matter with you?
Did you know that there are some kids out there like they don't wean until they're like 9? That's actually a thing.
No, I know that's a thing. 15, okay, what? That's like he's past puberty. That's disturbing.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there's a family out there who's just like, Mama needs to lose some weight, so it's breastfeeding it is.
God.
Just
I
taking
was
it.
thinking about like my future wives. Just like wake up in the morning, just like and you just squirt, start the day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, that does not sound good. Oh.
It's not that strange, Katie.
Someone had some titty milk. Are you gonna tell us your secrets?
What?
what do you mean?
You're
Tell?
like, it's not strange, and I'm like,
No, it's not strange.
for a baby, it's not strange, but for a
I was
grown-
I was breastfed until I was like 1 year old. Like, what's weird about that?
That's not weird. I'm talking about adults.
Oh no, that. Oh well, it's my wife's. It's my wife. Like, why is that weird?
I don't, it just
that-
weirds me
And that
out.
isn't weird.
Squeeze a little shooter out.
I'll squeeze a shooter out. Oi.
You guys exchange shots. Oh, that's bad. No, never mind.
What do you mean? Oh, that's bad.
I was thinking because you said roll over in the morning and take a shot of her titty milk, and I'm like, what does she do? You guys just like, never mind. It was a sex joke. Never mind. Never mind. Take a shot. give a shot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ideally, I would bust one out every morning for her morning smoothie.
I mean, did you know there is a lot of protein in that?
There's protein, and there's actually, so what's interesting about female, or not female, Jesus Christ, Zach, male. What's interesting about male ejaculate is it's got hormones and such in it that when regularly ingested by a woman, it's actually been shown to have a consistent mood boost in that woman.
I know.
It's like, that is so fucking cool. I think it's because of all the testosterone.
Yeah.
And did you know that it's a very good facial?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fry it up like an egg.
Ew,
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. The answer is no, by the way. There's way too much water in it.
I would not
That's
even
how I know
look.
that.
You tried, didn't you? You dirty bird.
No.
That was
Okay.
just...
That's too high for this conversation.
Damn. We've been on the stream for 2.5 hours.
Yes.
Been on here for a minute.
And we only got through maybe like one page of her story.
Right? Do you want to do you want to go back to it for a bit? Because she said we were about to get to the world building.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, cool. We'll go back to
missed
it.
it all because she's like, be back in a bit.
Yeah.
She comes back and we're done with the story. Nat, you missed it.
You missed your story, Nat.
You missed your story, Nat. Why
You
would you
missed-
do that?
You missed your story. Huh? Yeah. Mm.
So what are we doing? Oh, he's looking for the...
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, at
Yes.
least we're all immature enough to laugh at our stupid ways. Yeah.
Yes, we do have great senses of humor.
I mean,
I
if you
would
can't
agree.
laugh at stupid shit, then, like, that sucks for you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Just
stop
be
being
like,
so serious.
right.
Why?
But now I can't stop thinking about that.
So serious.
Can you fry it up like an egg?
No, you cannot. There's too much water in baby gravy to do that.
But has it been tested?
I'm
Like, I need to
okay.
talk to a male that has done this so they could say, like, yes, it's the hypothesis is negative. You can't do it.
Well, Katie, maybe
Unless
you
you
should track
mix it in
somebody
with
down to do that for you.
Hey, Zach.
What?
No.
Kaylin,
Uh-huh.
here. Your messenger.
My messenger.
Yes.
Okay. 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 Oh, bless me. Sorry.
Jesus.
I'm telling you,
Don't get COVID. You
do
will
not
burp
get
like hell
COVID.
tomorrow.
We are juicy. That is the answer to that question, my dear.
What is the order of the unbleached?
Because remember Nolan?
Yeah. Nolan, we wanted him to bear witness to us, is bleached Chungus. And
Oh.
he did not. Yes. Okay. Where were we?
The Chungeth cometh.
Okay, where were we? Let's see. Okay.
Yep.
It's like
I'll be back in 7 years. Okay, where? Okay.
I need to go back to the dispensary and get some
Let's see. Okay.
so I can match your energy. But then again,
Okay.
I just sit here and do nothing. Like, I guess I'm not the funny, fun.
No, because you look at, because you sit there and you're like you're watching TV.
Because like
But
everything
you're
in my mind
experiencing
is
real life.
yeah. But it's like everything calms down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you can just finally relax.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, all right, kids. Do we remember where we? Okay.
Yeah, I started, Caitlin.
We got to this. Huh?
Where listen, where I started sending the message to you. So the first one I sent you. That's where it starts.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Well, that's fucking news to me. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I'm not even gonna get into it.
I think what he's saying. I think he's actually being genuine. What he's saying is
Yeah.
no one is narking on everyone else and spreading shit.
Oh no,
Okay.
no, I get
Yeah.
that, but
Okay.
I'm not
nobody's
even gonna get into it.
being messy,
Right.
and that's good. Yeah. Yeah, because nobody likes messy bitches.
I can get messy real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, because we are not in high school.
That is correct.
And it is what it is.
Even though mentally I never graduated.
Right, yeah. Inside this man, there is a small child, but that's because the doctor said if they remove it, he will die.
Wait, what?
What?
I just did not catch any of that.
That was like a god tier abortion joke. Oh, there were so many layers to that.
Repeat it because I don't know what this is about.
I said, inside this man, there is a small child. But that's only because the doctors say if they remove it, he will die.
Oh Lord, we're getting canceled.
We're not.
First the COVID talk, then the misgendering talk, then the political talk, and now the abortions.
Oh. Listen, man. I'm a free speech absolutist. Anything is on the table when you're talking about jokes.
True. But then you get pussies who can't take a joke. And then they ruin all the fun.
Their emotions aren't my problem.
True.
Stop being emotionally incontinent.
Like a
Vestigial twin. Or like a Siamese twin.
It's a parasitic twin. Speaking of parasitic twins, have you guys seen the movie Malignant? Fuck, I cannot say it. Malignant. No.
Malignant.
What Kate said.
Yes.
There's a parasitic twin.
Which that was actually kind of a remake of a movie that they did, like, I don't know.
Ooh, Total Recall?
Not exactly. It was still a horror movie, but instead of like it being a girl, it was a boy. The main character was still a girl, but she kept seeing this ghost of this boy, and turned out it was actually her parasitic twin that was still inside of her.
Like her eye. I think it was called like Unborn or something. Like she's seeing this little boy and it's trying to kill her, and it's killing all of her friends. And then slowly over the course of the movie, her eye color's changing in one eye, and then we find out that she absorbed her twin, and now he wants to live.
Yeah, and he was trying to get out the whole time, and it's basically it was like kind of
Dude, that's a good ass plot.
Yeah.
Well, this movie, this newer one that I can't pronounce, it's titled
Malignant.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. So when we saw the parasitic twin, it's like there's a face on the back of its head, and down its back it has two little creepy arms, and it's screaming. And it made me think of the real life case of there was a person born with an entire face on the back of their heads, and he ended up like killing himself at like 20 something because at night he couldn't sleep because he swore up and down that someone was whispering things to him, and he tried to get like it surgically removed, but since it's the back of his head, it's not like they can cut the head, like the face off. And it said that it was able to blink, I think, and its mouth was able to move. And they actually based that case on in an American Horror Story season 4 with the Freak Show. If you guys watch that, no?
Yes. I've seen all American Horror Story.
I love that show. Okay, now you can read. Sorry for interrupting.
No, that's okay. No, but but when you describe that though, I found that to be kind of comedic because of how tiny the arms
like
were. like this is supposed to be scary, but like all of the scare factor has been taken out of this because the arms are tiny.
I just want to see it like box something.
It's like if you're happy and you know it, clap your yeah.
Clap your baby hands.
Clap your baby hands.
Take the strong hand.
Or like
don't take my big hand. That's what we can. You take my strong hand.
And then it's like one finger is moved. Or like the thing gets mad and then it just starts hitting himself in the head, like the back of its head, so she's getting like punched in the
face because his arms are too short. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Welcome to Planet RX Aqua, she said in silvery angelic voice. Allow me to scan your IDs, please. She waved a glowing blue wand over the ID cards. Neither Eddie nor Mario had seen any type of scanner like this before, and being in the computer business, they both were mystified by it. Is this some new scanning technology? Mario asked, looking over at Eddie, bewildered. The blonde woman nodded robotically, smiled, and simply said, yes. So, Is this a bar? Is this a strip club? A nightclub? An arcade? Casino? Eddie asked. Yes, the blonde woman said, with the same nod and smile and the same exact tone as if playing a recording of herself. Okay then. Mario looked at Eddie and they both shrugged. Proceed to gate 420 and enjoy your flight. The blonde woman motioned them with a graceful upturned hand to a black door which slid open with a whoosh sound as they approached. Gate 420? I like the sound of this, Eddie grinned and rubbed his hands together as they stepped into a brightly lit white octagonal hallway with orange railings on each side. Enjoy your flight? Mario laughed. They're really going all out with the theme of this place. Is Oryx Aqua the name of some movie or video game? I don't get it. I don't know, but this looks cool. Fuck, this is a long hallway. Where is gate 420? It's part of the adventure, Eddie insisted, pressing on ahead of his friend. The hallway looped around and sloped downward, opening to a huge wall of floating maze-like walkways with glass and chrome dividers and railings as if it was some amusement park line, but there were only a few groups of people walking down it, laughing and looking as if they were headed to some party. I am reading Nat's short story.
No, Caitlin, I was answering you.
I'm sorry.
Ew, you just
sorry.
yelled at her.
It's okay.
I didn't yell at her.
No.
I said, Kate, I was answering. I was trying to tell her that she should have just kept reading.
I'm sorry.
She was being nice and answering. It's okay.
Anyway, okay. Okay. Weird. Mario lifted one eyebrow. They finally reached the bottom of the walkway where they gathered in a white lobby with silver furniture in front of a massive enclosed chrome doorway with number 420 above it in blocky orange font. The crowd of around 50 people seemed calm as they waited. They looked like the standard Vegas party crowd. A few couples, but mostly groups and pairs of single guys and ladies. So it's probably a nightclub, Eddie thought. After several minutes, doors rolled upward to many cheers like a massive steel garage door to reveal many colorful lights and huge bars on all sides. A dance floor in the middle, a DJ playing serene, spacey music, and several small mushroom-shaped stages with poles, which rose to a high black ceiling which twinkled like a swirling galaxy above. Girls in sheer, shimmery costumes danced gracefully and slowly to the ethereal music. Whoa, this is awesome, Eddie exclaimed. They took a seat at one of the many glowing blue glass bars on strangely shaped bar stools that looked as if each one had been sculpted by twisted, shining steel. A clear glass touchscreen menu automatically popped up from the bar as they sat, but when they looked at it, then looked at each other and their mouths dropped open, it was in a language they'd never seen before. English. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Did you just mess up?
No! I just made a joke.
Oh.
Anyway. Okay.
What was the joke? I totally missed it. Now I feel like
She was calling the characters illiterate.
Yes.
Oh.
She was calling the characters illiterate.
Yes.
Okay. I have to pay attention now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because I didn't hear it. Okay.
Yeah, because what I said was, I said it was in a language they'd never seen before, and then I said English. So yeah. Anyway, okay. That looked like some alien hieroglyphics. but with photos of what looked like normal alcoholic beverages like beer, wine, and various cocktails. Very futuristic, Eddie poked an image of a strange purple drink on the screen. It was in what looked like a twisted martini glass, and the description of the drink popped up in English. Oh, bless me. I'm sorry! Yes, don't get COVID. It makes you very windy. Anyway, oh, okay. It's Goxveka Purple Passion Martini. What the fuck? These drinks are from an alternate universe or something. Whatever this is, I'm ordering one. Mario touched a photo of an unrecognizable soda can, and the words Zoka Zola and alcohol-free caffeinated cola came up with a price and a place order tab below it. He pressed it and a window popped up which said, place the front of your credit card here or insert cash into the slot on the bar. So he took out some cash in a slot on the bar in front of him, lit up with a blue light that said insert cash near it. He inserted the cash, and in an instant a small basin popped out of the front of the bar with his change, and the words, thank you for your purchase, blinked in blue until he took his change. The screen lowered automatically back into the top of the bar. A minute later, an attractive brunette waitress appeared as if from nowhere, clad in a short silver dress and matching silver boots, and carrying a tray with their drinks on it. She drew closer. Literally says grew closer, but that's okay. As she drew closer, Eddie could see that her hair wasn't brown, but a deep shade of violet that glowed under the neon lights. Greetings, gentlemen, she smiled. Her voice was smooth and silvery, with that same even, almost robotic tone that the girl at the entrance had. She placed their drinks on the bar and smiled again. Is there anything else I can get for you? I think we're good, thanks, Mario replied as he placed a few dollars tip on her outstretched tray. Thank you. Enjoy your drinks, she said before walking off. Do you notice anything weird about the staff here? Eddie asked. Yeah, they're all female and all hot as fuck. What's your point, dude?
They're all hot as fuck.
Yeah.
They're hot as fuck.
Fuck. They just seem sort of like.
Oh my god, bro. So hot. Dude, you see this fire?
What? You just. Okay, Katie.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm just picturing Beavis and Butthead now. Can't even do the laugh.
Ho, 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 ho. Check out that girl's milkers. Ho, ho.
Milkers. Oh my god.
Nice udders, baby.
Cornholio.
I'm the great Cornholio. I TP from my bunghole. Ho, ho.
Jesus. I actually went to high school with a guy who looked like the blonde one.
Ho.
Oh, that's some fun times.
Let's fuck him up, dude.
Oh my goodness. Okay. They just seem sort of like cyborgs or androids or something. Mario opened the mysterious can of Zoka's old soda and just chuckled. Dude, I'm serious. This place is just weird. It's a themed bar. It's supposed to be weird, Mario shrugged. That's the point? They have to do something different to compete with other... Eddie cut off his friend. Dude, that girl. She's staring at me. He eyed a beautiful woman sitting across the bar in a hot pink dress with the brightest neon green hair he'd ever seen. She stood up and walked toward them. And she's coming this way.
She's coming this way.
She took a seat beside
Look at
Eddie
those
and
udders.
said, huh?
I just look at those udders. Or what did you call them, Zach?
Milkers, Kate!
Look at those.
Udders? Udders? What is she, a cow?
Hey, baby, nice udders.
Look at that titty meat.
Dude, that girl is stacked like a library shelf.
Oh my god.
Huh, there wouldn't be any starving kids in Africa if she was there. Huh. Titties.
Oh my god. She
You can
took a
also
seat.
call them like, oh, what? I was going to say, you can also call them chesticles.
Classic.
Mm.
Okay, continue on with that story. Like 84 years later,
Hey.
we finally found out where the pot comes into play inside this
Yeah.
building.
84 million years later. Okay. Alright. She took a seat beside Eddie and said, "Hello. I am Yazania. And you are..." Oh, dear God.
Is that your mom?
No.
You looked at
No.
someone. Oh.
No. I was just thinking of something. Because the way it said that sounded like lasagna, and then I thought about how when my sister was like 3 years old and she tried to say lasagna and it came out like she was saying vagina.
Oh, man.
And you are, she extended a hand to Eddie, and as he shook it, he noticed her long neon green nails, which glowed under the light, just like her hair. I'm Eddie, he stammered clumsily, taken aback by her beauty. And this is Mario. She reached across and shook Mario's hand, then turned her attention to the bar and tapped it, and a drink menu popped up in front of her. Are you both from Earth? Or are you on a stopover flight from some other planet? What was that? Eddie asked, not sure if he was hearing her correctly, if it was part of some role play thing, or if this chick was just wasted out of her mind. She didn't look wasted, and as Eddie looked at her face, he noticed her makeup was bright and bizarre, and...
Her lasagna was really messy.
Yes. Yep. Very messy. Look, nothing
No,
like...
I took her pants off. It was like a roast beef sandwich. You know what I mean? It looked like I was going to Arby's. Yeah. Of course, I still did it though. You know, I look like gay.
Her lips hung like sleeve of wizard. And went on for days. I got lost in them. You could blow on them and they became sails. Oh no.
I
We're
was
double
trapped
canceled.
between the love folds of her beef curtains.
With a shift of her hips, he was slapped. Okay. Cancelled for the other talk. And double canceled for making fun
This
of
lasagna is obnoxious with me.
this lasagna is good.
Jesus fucking Christ. My eyes can never unsee that comment.
Thank you, Juicy.
Even her lips had lips.
Oh, you have given us the quotable quote.
That's the tagline of the book. This lasagna is gushing with beef.
That's the reader magnet.
This is the kind of quality smut you get on my channel, folks. Let me tell you. We only talk about that highbrow smut here. This is serious erotica, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Serious business.
Yeah.
That will more than likely offend everyone. All the feminists are going to come in and be like, all vaginas matter, even the lippy ones.
Oh, lasagnas matter.
Even the vegetarian ones.
And then there's the crime against humanity that is vegan lasagna.
Yes, exactly. Ugh. Ugh. Ow. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Right.
Ew. Juicy. Why is that ew?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we're way late. That comment's been there for a minute.
Yeah.
Kate, would you like to continue?
Yes, I can.
We'll go for about another 5 minutes and then we'll wrap it up.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. She didn't. Yeah, here we go. Oh, look. Damn it. No, why? I lost it.
Ah, you fail me again, Starscream.
What? No, it
Starscream.
yes.
What the fuck is that?
Oh no. Okay.
7 hours
I
later.
found it. Okay. 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 I think I found it. Okay. She didn't look wasted, and as Eddie looked at her face, he noticed her makeup was bright and bizarre and looked nothing like how most women did their makeup when they were going out to a club. Are you both from this planet that we're currently on, or did you fly in from another one? She repeated, as if this was a totally normal question to ask. He looked back at Mario, who just smiled and shrugged in his usual calm manner. We're from Earth, Texas to be exact, and we came to Vegas just to relax and have a good time. Eddie
So they should
smiled.
have a southern accent this whole time. We're going to have to start over.
That's right. Damn it.
We did not have this information at the start of this night.
Yes, why did you not? Okay, yeah, why did you
His
not tell us,
southern-
Nat, that they were from Texas?
Now you have to like thicken that.
Okay,
accent.
see, because there's a whole bunch of different. No, now it's got to be from Texas.
Texas.
Yes, because that is how people from Texas do it. Anyway, yeah, because everything is bigger in Texas.
Even the udders.
Oh, especially the others.
Yep.
And the beef lasagna.
Uh-huh.
Now, don't you be hating on no beef lasagna down here now.
They got
The Lone
extra
Star
large.
State.
They got
We do
extra
everything
large
extra large
sleeves.
here.
Yes.
You get a lasagna, that boy gonna be deep dish. Deep dish.
Okay.
All right.
Better bring 2 plates too.
In a carryout box.
Yes. All right. All right. So now I'm just gonna have to read the whole rest of the thing in Texas accent. Okay. So. All right. Yeah. How do you read it this way? I don't understand. So. All right.
All right, all right, all right.
All right. Okay. So, figuring it was some role play gag to go with the theme of this kooky alien themed bar. What about you? Are you from Earth or did you fly in from some other planet?
Pizza sounds good.
Oh, I'm from RX Aqua. I'm here visiting Earth, so I'm flying back home. Ah, good plan. Good plan, yeah. Because it's great to be home again, right, Mario? Mario nodded and took another sip of the bright blue can labeled Zoka-Zola. Eddie picked up his drink and removed what looked like a glowing orange cherry from the purple liquid, but as the mixture dripped off, he realized it wasn't cherry, strawberry, or any fruit he recognized. He popped it in his mouth anyway and couldn't place what it was, but it tasted like a blend of raspberry and pineapple. Interesting. Eddie nodded and took a sip. These drinks are like something from an alternate universe. Because people from Texas know what that is.
You've had that
Do you hear me, Kate?
Huh?
I said, do you hear me?
Focus
Focus
on
on reading. I got the comnets. Yes, I see that. I shall remember. I'm in for it later, folks. You have no idea.
Ready.
Anyway, all right. So, anyway,
We're gonna have like a part 2 of this.
all right.
All right.
These are normal drinks on my planet. Eddie smiled. Are all the women on RX Aqua as beautiful as you? She smiled back, and in that same robotic tone the girl at the door had used, she simply replied, yes, and tilted her head and looked at him through brightly made-up eyes which were ringed with pink and green shimmering eyeliner. It was then that he noticed the irises of her eyes were bright pink. It wasn't a trick of the light, and as he looked closer, he could tell they weren't contact lenses. His first thought was maybe she's an albino, but her skin color looked like that of a normal white girl with a slight tan. Pardon me for saying so, but
She just looked like a normal white girl with a tan. Because they all look alike.
because, yeah,
Did she have Starbucks in her hand too?
maybe.
Oh my god, did she have a cute little
No.
poodle in her purse?
Did she wear like a matching jogging suit?
But oh my god,
That was velvet.
Kate,
Oh my god, did she have the newest iPhone?
Oh my, you think though, had she described her like she was no, she said normal white girl. She didn't say basic white girl.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Facts.
Did I get it right? Okay, so anyway. All right. So anyway, here we go. All right.
Nat just disappeared.
Pardon me for saying so, but you have the most beautiful eyes. Okay. She smiled again, that same robotic, automatic smile, and said, thank you. Then she turned to greet the waitress who was returning with a bright, glowing yellow drink on a tray, which steamed as if it were either hot or cold with dry ice in it. As Eddie looked closer, he realized the steam coming off the drink was green. She then pressed her entire hand onto the menu screen. It took an impression of her hand, then flashed some text in the alien hieroglyphic language, which she seemed to be able to read. Suddenly, the spacey music stopped. A sharp, blaring, air raid siren type of sounds echoed throughout the room, and a robotic female voice cut in. You have 10 minutes until departure. Please take your seats and prepare for liftoff. Departure? Eddie looked confused. Where are we going? To RX Aqua, of course, she replied. We should probably finish our drinks and find a seat, she said, taking a large gulp of the steamy yellow drink as if it were water. Other people were doing the same thing, hurriedly finishing their food and drinks at the bar, then filing away toward another huge metal door, this one surrounded by an orange and white border with some unknown writing above it. Eddie noticed that Gazania left part of her drink. He hated to see a drink wasted, and he was curious what her drink tasted like, so he took a sip. Despite steaming, the drink was very cold. Yuck! It tastes like cold chicken broth or something, Eddie said, wiping his lips. Dude, don't drink that, Mario said, pulling the drink out of Eddie's hands. That chick might have germs.
She might have the COVID.
You might have the Copethy.
She might have consumption.
Which, most likely, that's probably more like what this sort of kind of, yeah.
Going back in time.
Yep.
Hey, Caitlin,
Yeah.
it's getting late.
Okay.
I
Yes.
think we should stop there.
Swearing.
Nat, would you like us to read the rest on another one? Do you need it to be finished live?
Oh. Ooh, you
We
know
can
Just
what?
mark your spot, and then
Wednesday.
we could do it on Wednesday.
We could do
I
it.
don't know. We could do it on Wednesday during the write-in, or we can do it.
I also want to read the story she wrote about the people in the basement and the Mormon missionary who's like trapping all the potheads in the basement.
Yes.
Right.
So
We
we'll
were, you know, I thought that it was gonna.
I thought that that's what this was going to be.
yeah, I thought that's what this was going to be.
Yeah.
So we'll read the rest of it on next stream.
Yeah.
And then if there's not a lot left, then we can do the creepypasta. Or we can save the rest of the story for next Saturday, since it's like a hangout thing.
Right.
And then we can talk creepypasta on Wednesdays.
Yes.
Thanks for like hanging out with us, guys.
Yes.
Indeedly do. Alrighty, everyone, you know the drill. Do me a favor, and seems how this stream was like lit as fuck. Do me a favor and share it on all of your socials, and tell any friends that you might have to, you know, come and watch us, because we got a dude that's ridiculous. We got Kate and Katie too.
We got Kate and Katie too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because, you know.
I'm like the redheaded stepchild.
Yeah.
Oh, God, well, you are the only natural redhead here. You know, Kate thinks she's cool, so she does it out of a bottle.
Oh. Hey, she's repping for my people, so like at least she's a positive
She's
representation.
repping the hood.
She's got. I can't do the R. Redhead. Bye, Nat and Juicy. One of these days, y'all are gonna have to come onto a live and like hang out with us. Become
Yes.
one of the people on YouTube.
Yes, become one of us.
Listen, Juicy, I guarantee you know someone that you could tell this stream about.
Yeah.
Guarantee it. There's no way you're completely isolated from the rest of the world except for interacting with us in the comments.
Right.
Dude, we would totally
Go
have you
for
on.
it.
Just let us know when you get a cam.
Yeah. We'll have you
One
on.
of us. One
One
of
of
us.
us.
One of us. One of us.
Now just shotgun a bunch of beers. One of.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
How can you be banned from Twitter? I am like stuck on that. I don't do Twitter a lot, so
I wonder what he did.
can you get like officially banned? Like you just can't
Yeah.
open a new account?
Yeah, you can have any account associated with anything known, like any emails you're known to have, or your IP address. IP banning is a thing.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm never on Twitter, so I don't have to worry.
Mm.
But I get thrown in Facebook jail a lot just for cussing in comments because, oh my god, say bad words on Facebook. It's the end of the fucking world.
It's like, where are we, church?
Exactly. Like, we're all adults. Like, you can't handle the word damn, like, or asshole. Say political stuff or say stuff about
It's like,
schools.
look here. It was all.
I told you.
That's hilarious.
Well, at least it was worth it, Juicy.
Right.
She
Yeah,
might
I respect that, Nat. I respect that decision. Alrighty, guys. I'll link my friends. Well, Caitlin is already linked in the link tree, and I think just in the hyperlinks. I'll put Katie's channel down there. You're the author, writer interrupted. Hey, me and Kate have books coming out this Halloween. If you haven't already checked out my novel, do me a favor, check it out, please. It's really good. I fucking swear.
What about my book?
You haven't released one yet.
It's on Wattpad. Anyone can read it.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Go
Oh,
check
yeah,
her out on Wattpad. Everyone, go do it. Guys, go do it.
Yes. Yes.
Alrighty.
This was fun.
Have a good night. Yeah, and
Bye.
thank you, Nat. All right, guys. Peace out.
Oh, he didn't. We didn't end the live. He just clicked out of it.
We're still live.
I think he's like super, super high. Might check out the Wattpad story. I mean, should
Yep,
we stay on just
so I don't know.
here? I'll hold on.
And so yeah.
I think he noticed. We're still live.
He says, "Oh fuck, my bad."
We're just like, bye, motherfuckers.
Be like, he could go back or what?
I mean, it'll keep going live until
until he ends it because we don't have the controls.
and I know this because on one live I did with the others, Sam's internet cut out and she wasn't able to.
So y'all were all stuck.
I mean, like, we were able to like exit off camera, but like
Right,
the stream
yeah.
would still literally be
Right,
going.
yeah. Be like, you do realize this is very, very dangerous.
It's like they're watching you.
They're watching it. Yeah.